Okay. I'm done for real now.
No Joe Budden.
Letting that shit breathe, huh?
This chick tweeted, men be like, wow, your energy is amazing, and then rob you of it.
That's some funny shit right there. That's some funny shit.
Yeah, why do chicks let us rob them of their energy, though?
It's your
like,
energy.
it's yours. Protect it.
Yeah.
Stop falling for the hookah and the drink.
Yeah. Keep your left up.
That mint coconut combo does it every time. Well, thank you guys. We better have something to start with after all these songs finish.
Don't step on Whitney like that.
It really put me in my place with the Janet Jackson take.
To the fans.
We're going to be back.
To the fans. To the fans that were there from day one.
To all the other DSPs.
You guys changed DSPs for us. To the guys that believed in us from the very start.
Mm-hmm.
To the guys that are constantly hitting us saying, you know what, guys, we're going to go where you guys go.
And girls.
We love you. Thank you, guys. All of you. You in the kitchen. Rim, thank you. Screen Man, thank you. Say Vaughn, you, Erickson, Parks, all of you. I love you guys.
Yo, what's wrong with you, man? You all right? There's something really wrong with you, man. Like, seriously.
All over the world.
Addie Joe back?
No. No, Lord, no. Addie Joe like it wasn't Addie us.
You out there?
I never got off the wave.
Yeah, I hate when
It was a group.
By the way, Joe was the only one that got clean.
The way that
I'm still at it.
you found a new connect.
A crazy one. Fucking 10 a pill for the 30s.
I hate dudes that don't share the connect.
Oh, my God.
Like when I had to connect, I couldn't get Rory off of my line. Fam, I'll leave it in the flower pot. Man. Just get the fuck off of my phone.
Leave me alone, you fucking druggie.
Just get help.
Go get help. You gotta leave a brochure next to your work. Like, yo, here, maybe you should take this brochure too.
But you gotta think about it. When you're on Adderall and run out of Adderall, don't you think you'll be pretty pushy about getting
more Adderall? Yeah, for sure. That's how it goes.
You can't be searching for Adderall on Adderall.
No.
Because you'll find it.
Yeah, that's why this is funny because
you will focus and find those pills.
my Adderall connect was a nigga that needed the Adderall.
Mm-hmm. Like, you took it off.
That's everyone's connect.
Exactly.
Nah.
He was subscribed by a medical doctor.
He should have been listening to the doctor's instructions. He shouldn't have been trying to make a quick buck with me. And I guess eventually he figured that out.
He stopped fucking with you?
Yeah, I hope he's good.
Yeah.
I hope he's
Hopefully.
good, man. I can't believe Rory did that and didn't tell me. I got a lot done when I was on Adderall. I vacuumed every carpet, every morsel of the carpet.
No,
I washed the dishes with the mop.
Toothbrush?
I washed the floor with the dish sponge. Anyway, all right, let me hit these drops for real, man.
No Joe Budden. No Rory and Mack.
This park. What's that?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? It's your guys, man.
It's us.
It's us.
We're here.
Gang. We're here twice a week, 2 years in a row. Some of you guys feel like family to us. Am I taking it there with it?
Yeah,
This is 382. Welcome to episode 382 of the Joe Budden podcast. He is I and I am him, and I'm here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Brother Maul is here.
I'm here.
Parks is here. You made it to the end, Maul.
I'm here, man.
You made it to the end.
Come on, man. I'm here.
Parks, I was hoping would, since he engineers this thing, but you,
He's right upstairs. He was right upstairs.
you made it through.
I'm here, man.
And it's at his house.
Yeah. But sometimes, people don't answer the door.
There's been a few times.
Parks
where-
has been here and hasn't answered the door.
Yeah, it
He
happens.
acting like
Yeah,
he's
I'm
sleeping.
saying.
Yeah.
Acting like he's sleeping.
My bad. I was in the shower for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Rory is here. Good to see Rory here.
Yeah, no, I've
Erickson.
been here since
I
54th
was on.
Street.
I'm on Erickson, but now
No, it's fine.
Erickson is here. Head of Pod Parasi. Savon Cheetah is here. Corey is here. Special occasion. We have Brother Schwartzman here and Keebler. Both of them are here with us. And Rem is in better spirits after that prenup conversation from last week. Rem, glad you could join. Hey, glad you guys hashed it out.
Yeah, she beat all the aggression out on me, so.
Yeah. Grim was glowing today. I seen a nice little glow on her.
Yeah,
well, okay, I know what that means.
He iced her
A
out.
nice little argument.
He iced her out. Took her right to Jarrett's.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You Michael Korsder?
Hey, after that last pod, Parks went upstairs and Rem was like, anything with a red marker, I'm taking with me. Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
I don't really like this Ian Keeb thing. It's very corporate to me because if I go back to our Spotify contract, the only time we ever saw them want to participate in the podcast, it was for the Pusha T episode and for the Chance the Rapper episode.
Right.
All of a sudden, we're like, hey, everyone from Spotify that wants to come to our podcast, why y'all want to come on the last day? I've never.
They
It's
just
like
make
my
sure
first
we
time
celebrate
meeting.
properly. Yeah.
Y'all ain't bring no champagne. I'm still on that.
Yeah.
These
We'll get some-
corporate
we'll get some
execs
We got to get some champagne.
only show up when they want to.
Yeah, a little pink champagne.
A little champagne.
Mellow things out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo,
I feel
Ian,
like that's
can you buy me a
Savon.
watch?
You gonna Michael Kors?
A used Rolex, if you could.
A Fossil, please.
A few of these companies that we're talking to, they're like, oh man, just for good sport, we're going to throw in some watches. I was like, just one is fine.
What a dick.
I mean, last time we tried it, the budget increased. It started getting funny. That's like when you go to the mall. You see them all?
I'm laughing.
No, that's like
a little joke.
No,
That's your little joke.
no, listen. That's like when you got a plan to go to the club, like the hot spot, like Live or whatever the hot spot is, and you know you and your two mans is good.
Yeah.
Like y'all good, but then a few of your other mans that you truly love
not good.
They out
somehow
there on the line already.
or somehow find out about the plan, and now they just tagging along. Now,
But you honest with them. You like, yo, I don't know.
No,
I don't be honest
I'm
with
not.
I walk in when they be like, yo, behind me. I keep walking. Fam, you didn't come here with me. Like, don't yo me when you see me outside.
We drove in the same car.
Yo, nah, fam. They see it three.
told me I was on
I
your
didn't know
list.
where you was going. There's mad places on 28th Street that you could have been headed. I didn't know.
Oh, those are some
I
great
asked you if
nights.
these shoes were okay to get
Hey.
in.
Hey, these dudes find out about where their friendship stands with me when that happens.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
how
They'll
so
call
they
me.
don't-
I'll turn around and look at them too. The security be like, Joe, how about these two? I turn right around like fucking Darkwing Duck. No.
You know what's funny?
No, they're not.
You turn around and start acting like security, like, yo, what he got on? Like, what my man got on? He walked
No fitteds.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Yeah, that is hilarious. I could do a whole podcast on my fucking cousin being the doorman
Oh,
at
my
New York
God.
City clubs.
He saved me a lot of nights. He did.
Yeah.
MP especially.
Nigga got me in trouble a lot of nights. Calling my phone. Killers. Yo, this your cousin over here? That's fucking not letting us in. Nah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, he ain't even
He
like
just got
that,
a
man.
job to do. Chill
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, relax.
I
man.
told him I'll air this hole. Nah, it's cool, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. You can't,
And out of club in the middle of Manhattan.
It's
Good luck.
happened.
you can't air out no fucking club that Michael Paul is at.
No, yeah, you can't do that. It's not even that type of spot.
Ass shine.
That's hilarious. Did I ask you how y'all feeling, man?
No, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Give it to me.
We good, man.
Give it to me, babe.
Good. This last one for this portion of our chapter. This is the last
chapter.
This is the last page of this chapter right here.
Tracy chapter.
That's all. But yeah, I'm
Moving
good,
on to a new chapter in life.
Tracy
Yeah.
chapter.
Chick- yes, we are, Parks. We're moving on to another chapter.
Chicks love moving on to a new chapter.
They move on to new
Every
chapters
time.
every hour. Nobody reads that fast.
Who cried this morning? Come on, give it to me. Give me special.
Who
Come on,
cried?
come on, get vulnerable with me. Get vulnerable. It's the last. It's the last episode. Come on, the
I actually
audition
forgot.
should be done.
No,
Cry
I
with
didn't-
us.
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry. I turned,
Nothing. No vulnerability
turn
this morning.
Turn some
Too busy.
music on.
Too busy to cry.
Some relief.
Yeah, turn some music on and made
Liked-
a
liked some
good
pics.
smoothie, and that was it. Regular routine shit.
All right, I'll share. I'll get mushy.
Talk about the tears.
I didn't cry.
And if you cry in the shower, it doesn't count, fellas. Because you can't see your
No one can
tears.
see.
I don't-
Or in the rain.
I don't count it neither when
Temptations to tell you.
you do the hard breath that stops the cry.
That's when,
Like,
that's when you tapping into some shit that's been buried. That's that shit that's been buried trying to jump out.
This morning I'm thinking about the last episode. And I felt a little something. You know what I mean? All right, we here now. No,
You are a
listen.
psychopath.
Listen, that's been well established. That's what all the blogs are saying about me. Brandy doesn't believe it.
No, she doesn't. She sees through that.
She's a real one.
How many pages do you think she wrote about me in that journal already?
How many pages? I don't think she's wrote any
Probably
pages.
0.
Yeah.
I need her to make a song called Joe's Interlude now.
She stopped at so.
I need my
there's
own interlude like Bria.
this- She just wrote like 5
It would
words
be
and then
Joe,
stopped.
probably be Joey's interlude.
She said, so there's this guy, and then that was it. She never got back to it.
Yeah, left me out there to
All the
dry.
allegations started right after that. She's like, oh, let me stop this page right here.
But anyway,
I'm a pet owner.
I hear
sorry.
you. You think all these episodes I don't hear your little side comments
I
parts?
know, but
I
it's
do.
cool.
On the listen back, I do. Listen, when I was an artist,
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
The journey.
Here we go.
The journey show.
Journeys. Way back when.
back in my, the artist days,
3 years ago.
Back in my hay. You love talking about back in the hay.
please.
Back in my hay.
I could have never pictured this.
I would have never seen this coming.
Oh my god. Okay, damn. I only have this bullshit remix. This ain't the one, is it?
Any record that starts like that is a hit.
Yeah. Give me a little record crackle at the beginning.
Hey. All right, come on. Now back in my artist days, right? Mm-hmm. For all of the blackballing, for all of the frustration in dealing with record executives or attempting to deal with them, but at my class you probably couldn't get in front of them, really.
Yeah.
Just for all of the frustration and self-doubt and all of the shit that comes along with being an actual artist. Excuse me. The one day that was fulfilling each year, or the one day where you just really sat back and got whole with your journey in creating that project, but releasing that project to the world and it no longer being yours,
Yeah.
and seeing what it does to fans, right? Mm-hmm. So release day was always the day where I made that very pure connection with fans, like in exchanging of the art.
Right. Understand.
And in that moment, it made all else tolerable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All of the things that maybe caused some frustration or, some just had your mind in a bad place. Release day always alleviated all of that for me. And I cried every release day.
All right.
Today is sort of like that for me, even though there would be no crying.
We're being released.
But today was the day, as we got closer to the day, to see the fans
Yeah.
and what they were saying and what they were feeling, it was just real pure.
Yeah.
It was like that point where you realize that they've kind of understood some of the shit you've been screaming about for the past 2 years, 3 years, however long I've been screaming about it.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my mushiness. That's all.
No, I understand what you mean. It's because of our followers and our supporters. they grow with us. You know what I mean? Some of them have been following us and supporting us since forever. Some of them just started when we came to Spotify 2 years ago. But it's like a close knit circle. You know, podcasting, the podcast world, podcast community is a different type of fan base or support base. I don't like to call them fans, but support base. They feel like they're a part of our lives. A lot of them we communicate with on social media weekly. You start to really like develop relationships with some of them. Like I know I DM a few of them like all the time. Like the cool ones. You recognize the ones that are cool, that actually have a lot of positive input. Even when it's critique, it's positive. You know what I mean? And you connect with certain supporters like that. And I think that they grow with it. And it's kind of like watching something that they love and they support grow to what it is and what it's becoming. And they actually saw us through the contract. They saw us through the term, through the deal. And they just understand what we out here fighting for, what we're out here trying to do. And I think they just relate to that because in their own way, they're doing that too. In their respective lives, they're fighting for things and they're trying to do things. Some of them are creators as well. So they understand that. And it's just fun. To me, like this podcasting thing is fun because it really puts you in tune, which is why I like when we do the live shows. We actually get to meet them face to face and hear the stories. Yeah. Some of the stories are heavy, and I'm like, damn, like I didn't, you start to realize like I didn't think we meant that much to people. You know what I mean? Like
maybe we should be more responsible.
Yeah, like that's how you feel sometimes because you start thinking about people you meet on the road and in different cities, and you like, damn, like people really feel like this is a family. So I understand what you say, when you say it's a little emotional because you understand like this means a lot. You know what I mean? We have fun doing it and we're entrenched in it, so we don't really understand that. Sometimes we lose sight of that. But this means a lot to people. And so, yeah, there's something to be emotional about. Yeah. Emotions are good.
It means a lot to me, too. It's very cathartic sitting around kicking with y'all and the fans every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's super, it's therapy.
Right.
It's therapy twice a week.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why they relate to it so much because we do give full transparency to an extent, good or bad, on how we look.
Right.
Like, we went through this whole contract shit, not trying to make us look like these geniuses that know what the fuck we talking about.
Right.
Until we made the decision. Like, we're not here to try to make ourselves look better.
No.
And I think the fans identify with that type of shit.
Absolutely.
That's why they feel part of it, because they are part of it. They've been through the entire thing.
A major part of it.
Yeah.
The biggest part.
I was telling somebody earlier, boy am I thankful for these short-term contracts today.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
Some of y'all have heard me talk about how it took me 16 to 18 years to get out of my pub deal. Took me X amount of years to get from under the Def Jam contract. When I signed a bad Amalgam Digital contract, that got purchased by E1. It just always was a hassle, not to get out of a bad contract, but to adjust with the times and to remain nimble. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
This 2-year contract, this shit flew.
Yeah, it did.
Quick.
And 2-year contracts are almost unheard of to the magnitude of what our listenership is.
Right.
And the amount of people you're speaking to. Yeah, 2 years is not a average thing.
Right.
That would be like...
No, it was 1 year with an option. Let me be clear.
Right.
It wasn't 2 years, because you're
I'm
right.
saying that the two that we did the two is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of you guys, man. I know that you guys like to clam up and not get emotional because we all friends and we're men. But I'm really proud. Listen, Mo, when I joke about saying that you're here, yeah, it's a joke because you've been responsible enough to get here. But I've called Rory and said, listen, I don't know if Mo's showing up every day.
No, I wouldn't do it. I respect y'all too much. I wouldn't do that.
Well, this was the early days. It wasn't.
Oh yeah,
this is not.
But even
Not
then,
as
like
recent.
I'm just that if I give somebody my word and say I'm gonna do something, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I could hate it. I could drag myself there and hate every minute of it, but I'm gonna do it because that's just the type of guy I am.
Same.
And I'm gonna honor that. I'm gonna be honorable with my friends and my family at all times.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm proud of you guys. And we do still have to do a pod today.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, no, I got more gratitude to give, man. No, that's not true. I got
Be
more
gracious.
gratitude. I got more gratitude to give. Everybody knows our position.
Yeah. Phone has been ringing for weeks.
Yeah.
That's not lost on me.
Yeah.
Ian has not stopped talking since I opened my big fucking mouth on this podcast.
Yeah.
Poor Ian, man. I can see it in his face.
Oh, yeah, no, it's exhausting. It
Grew
is
a beard in 2 days.
it is exhausting. But everyone knows our position. Everyone knows my position. And I have a good idea of what everyone else's position is. Mm-hmm. I couldn't have designed this any better.
Yeah.
Like some shit we always say at the spade table, part of being good is being lucky. Mm-hmm. Like you could plan it to the best of your ability.
Right.
But you need some other things to kind of take effect.
It's part of it. It's part of it.
Yeah, things.
I mean, you know what it is, Joe?
You can't control.
It's part of if you just be a good person and work hard, everything else will work itself out.
What they say, luck is the combination of opportunity and preparedness, or something like that.
Yeah,
Something to that
that's the
effect.
quote, yeah.
Just do the work, be a good person. Everything, all that other shit is noise, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? All of that shit is noise. It'll all work itself out when people know you're a good person, and they know that you work hard and you're passionate. All of the noise will settle.
Yeah, and you're ready.
And you're ready. And you're ready
to go.
Yeah, I think it's kind of been great how receptive, even the conversations Ian's been having or any conversations I've just been having with regular listeners or friends of mine or colleagues, whatever, of people's reception to what our stance has been on everything. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been the pushback that I expected from people that are conditioned to be in that system.
Yeah.
Right.
They've been with it. Even if they're part of that system, they understand it and think there needs to be some type of a change. Right. It hasn't been met with, all right, let's silence this whole entire thing.
No.
This can't happen. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm. And I will be honest. Judge me if you want. Call me petty if you want. On our last day here, it's kind of like poetic justice to me. And I'm super proud of the fact that we are leaving this DSP while that building is on fire. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It is what it is. There's a reason why it's on fire.
I'm not upset about it.
And there's a reason why we're leaving.
I'm happy. I am so excited about that. Listen, back to my common Antitrust, the movie example that I always give. As a creator, it has to excite you that a single cog can either make entire cruise ships crash or dance in perfect harmony. Mm-hmm. That's exciting for me. It is. It says they can't play with us anymore. Oh, fuck, I put my rant voice on. I'm not ranting, though. But they just can't play with us anymore. You come in here, you tell them how you treat it. Magically, it's fucking unions popping. There's a war going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Outside, no man is safe.
Inside, much worse. Much worse. Mm-hmm. Inside, with each other. Yeah. It's unions. They want Rogan gone, transphobic. It's political. It's so many entities clashing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black people, thank God for that ineptability we have to know when the fight is about to break out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yo, I gotta go, man. I'm just headed to the car.
Yeah.
Yo, everything good in there? Yeah, I'm just tired.
Yeah, that's all.
Sleepy.
Ready to go.
That's all. I love the fact that it's on fire in there. I love the fact that there's so much other shit going on. Amazon announces Spotify stock come down. Yes, come down. Mm-hmm. They all down, but still, you come down more than them.
Yeah.
It's just a lot going on. If you're looking at the podcast scene, if you're a podcaster, today is you should feel good today.
Yeah, change is happening.
If you understand what's going on out there and you could just see, I'm not going to talk about it now. Do your Googles or see later when it happens. But you should feel good about the opportunities that are arising at places where there may have been none before.
Right.
I think we got to add right here.
At this point in the podcast, you can advertise your product and we can talk about how great it is. And then you can give us a promo code at JBP. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Yeah, man. Like these DSPs. This episode is brought to you by Escalade. No, not the car, you ignorant fucks.
At this point, we can talk about how great your product is that we've never used.
Right here, you guys. Right here.
We'll use it first, right here.
Hey, I'm gonna soup it up.
Honestly, they're the best socks I've ever worn.
And I'm not just saying that because they paid me.
It's not just because it's an ad. They sent them to me. Wear them every day.
You podcasters is out there letting them just put ads all in your shit. Y'all taking it back. Oh, man. No.
They know not what they do.
Listen. Part of this ownership talk that I've been having over the last few episodes, I was telling Corey on my way over here, it feels good. The opportunity value feels good. Mm-hmm. Like to wake up and the phone just ring all day. Like it can ring because you're not in bed with one person.
Right.
And hey, to the people out there that said, Joe, you're fucking burning the bridges, you're screaming at employers, you're ruining opportunities. Let me tell you, the whole field hates Spotify like I do.
Yeah, they asking, I don't know why y'all went there in the first place.
Yeah, the niggas told me not to go there.
That's true.
They told me.
That's true.
But it feels good out there. That's the bottom line.
Well,
if you're a podcaster, it should feel good.
Yeah.
It feels good for us out there, and thank you. I couldn't be any more filled with gratitude for our fans. I can't go any further. I got to thank Cash App as well.
And Cash Doll.
What Cash Doll did?
Exist.
Exist. She's just here with us.
She didn't sign with traffic bookings.
Traffic
bookings.
That's a dope name.
Oh wait, tell the people what traffic bookings is. That was off mic.
That's our ad.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not. That's not our ad. That's our ad.
Mall's paying us.
Mall.
Brought to you by
For the listeners out there, shout out to our first and last time listeners as well.
If you want a guest on your podcast that's not going to make it,
Traffic bookings it is.
Maul is the CEO, CFO, and COO of Traffic Bookings. Mm-hmm. That's his Rock Nation sports agency.
Right.
Like he will book an artist to be somewhere, but they might not be there.
No. Any artist.
They might be stuck in traffic, but if they show, you might get the traffic. Never know if traffic is good or bad over a traffic booking.
Honestly,
But at
any
some
booking
point,
agency, like you
traffic
never know
will
if the
happen.
artist is going to show up.
You definitely tried to sign Cash Doll, and she signed with Party in front of your face. The money bags meant nothing. That's when you came up with the money bag, actually. He's like, oh, that'll never happen again. And you said again.
No, I never said that.
That'll never happen again.
Well, you never know if you're going to gain or again.
No, Rory. I never said that. I've never pronounced again like that in my life. Again.
And you sold college dropouts masters.
That's
Why are
crazy.
you putting that on me? Why?
Because it was you.
It was not me. I have nothing to
Yes,
do with
it is.
that shit. Man. I have nothing to
So
do with
St. John could get popping. Look at the trade-off.
That's what I did.
That is a sick
Well,
trade-off.
You guys aren't doing anything
Listen,
with these.
I'm thinking Cash App because they enable me. Yeah.
Wait, if this is an ad, I need to see accounting.
This is not an ad. Cash App has been paying me for well over a year and a half, by the way.
Accounting.
And actually, I'm glad you said that because I'm about to dig into Park's ass a little bit after I finish thanking Cash App. Thank you to Cash App for getting it, for understanding crazy, weird creatives like me. Thank you for empowering crazy, weird creatives like me. Like, it's y'all that gives me, like, a little more oomph when I go to the table and say, fuck these people.
No, I will say, even outside of what they've done with you on the pull-ups and all the other stuff, I do like how Cash App moves when it comes to advertising. I think it's really dope and unique that they don't do the traditional shit.
Later on, listen, in a few months, I'm going to tell y'all just how great Cash App is.
When we sign with them?
I'm there already. I'm on Cash App Records.
What's your splits looking like?
Well, and that's where
Ian is Birdman?
See, and that's where I'm not letting Parks get these jokes off, right? I'm in your ass, pause. Because My elephant memory, I just remember the jokes. I remember jokes and things said subtly in my presence, even though I may not respond. So when I was trying to get this pull-up thing together, at the time, unbeknownst to everyone else, because I seen the fuck shit that Spotify was on ahead of time. And they were on like some metric shit, and we just had two different ideas of how things could be done. So I had to go and do it. Insert pull-up, insert Cash App, insert Parks jokes being, oh, you try to come up with a better creation than the pod. You tried to create tried to create the pod competition.
I don't think I ever made that joke. But
Ian has written it down as well. He remembers these jokes as well.
Okay.
These jokes occur.
I want to see proof.
But it's
and then he mixed it.
But it's okay. But it's
I love
okay.
Cash App.
I know you were digging at me, not Cash App.
Oh, okay.
You were digging at me, and it was a dig to me. But I just always remembered it. So when Spotify started to act real stupid, and I knew I was gonna come in here and say fuck them, no, we called. Leave a second to guess.
Ghostbusters.
See why I don't leave a second to guess?
Yeah.
Because niggas just start saying anything, right?
Yeah.
I call Cash App. We call Cash App.
What's their number?
Know what they did? Sent something through on Faith.
Did they send it via Cash App?
No, Rory.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Cash Apping you is funny. Which way they did do that for us.
Yeah, they did. I love Cash App. I don't know why you think
It enabled me the creative freedom to step back. And see, that's really all we need money for.
Facts.
I hate money. But we need it so we could think clearly.
Yeah.
So that all the people that call us with financial problems, like our kids, our parents, our aunts, our friends, anybody that we want to help, we can just kind of get off the phone and help, and they can go on about their business, and we can get back to whatever that mission is. Yeah. It's important, like I said on whatever podcast that was, you only need one person to get it, I guess is my main point. It was irony to me that the most valuable asset in my possession would get an oomph from something that I created to prove something about over here. I can't thank Cash App enough. I can't thank the fans enough. And I can't thank y'all enough. Everybody else, I can thank them enough. I have enough for them. But y'all, Cash App, and the fans, man, thank you guys. Round of applause. Let me hit a round of applause for you guys. Back on my bully.
How long would y'all say that quick break that we just took off mic was? 5 minutes?
Something like that.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
7.
Within that time, one of my exes posted a photo, and Maul put money bags under it within 5 minutes.
Swag.
That was a timeout.
It was a 30-second.
Yeah, 30-second timeout.
And my ex caught the money bags?
I didn't know that was your ex, bro. I'm sorry.
He's got it tattooed on his cheek.
I've never seen his
at
cheeks.
such and such is my ex.
I've never seen his
Maul,
cheeks.
don't do that.
That's disgusting.
You think you know your friends?
How did it make you feel, Rory?
Nah, I said, Maul, you could beat. I don't care.
He's yeah, look what he tells me. I'm like, bro, I want to. Who is she? I don't even know who she is.
We have to unmyth that myth.
Which myth?
You can beat.
Nah, Maul could beat. I really wouldn't care.
I would never.
There's some that I'd be like, nah, Maul can't beat.
I would never beat your ex knowingly. Like if I didn't know, I didn't know. But knowing, hell
What
no.
about
After rhythm is deep.
No, I wouldn't.
what if
No.
what if y'all have like a good vibe?
The vibe is over.
Some of you niggas got nice exes.
Like
Some of y'all got good
define
taste.
X.
Yeah, you guys all right now.
Sometimes you gotta ask your man. All right,
Damn.
define X. Like y'all was really together.
Nah, man. If your man say that's his ex, that's his ex. Leave it alone. You can't do that.
All mine is my exes, though.
Like every girl you've ever dated? Even if it wasn't your
Dated.
girl?
Yeah,
You labeled that your ex?
sure.
Y'all are sick. You can't give every girl
It's the ones that was my girls that I don't really claim.
Those are not the exes?
Those are the ones you can fuck.
Yo, Rory.
this sick
Yo, Rory is sick.
No, you can't skip
Comedy
every girl.
style.
Yeah, theory
I
style.
like that theory style one too.
Theory. So theory.
Maul, the day has finally come. Let's end this on Spotify once and for all.
What's that?
Your basketball takes have officially been retired by not only the fans, but I'm with them. Like, I support the decision.
You could leave that IP with Spotify.
You have been wrong.
It wasn't.
For like
The mall curse is
just slow
real.
down. Just slow down. Let us finish first, and then you finish.
Go ahead.
You have been wrong about basketball for well over a year.
That's not true. I called the champion last year before the playoffs started. I said, watch out for Trump.
Broken clock is right twice a day. Okay. You've been wrong a lot when it comes to basketball, and you support Trump but are boycotting the NFL.
I don't support Trump.
Well, Trump is also
I never
boycotting
voted.
the
I never
NFL.
voted for Trump. I'm not
Well.
voting for Trump. How do I support him?
Maul, you said, I like this segment for wherever we go next.
Maul, you said.
Maul, you said. You said before the NBA season started that if LeBron plays like he should play, like leads the league in assists, then the Lakers should win 35 games max. That's written down. You can't debate. It's written down. I have a picture of it.
I said 35 games max.
Max.
Okay.
Defend it. Not okay. Speak to that.
How many games did they win?
First in the West.
Maybe Maul's like in bed with Vegas trying to throw the numbers
Yeah,
off.
I was
or
gonna
something
say
like
he works
that.
for the mob.
Yeah.
He's changing something. Whatever he says, bet against. 'Cause
Like,
that's what the Genovese
come on.
family has given up.
Come on, give me a little something. Come on, don't just stare at the screen.
Wait, did I say that before AD signed? I think AD wasn't a Laker yet when I said that.
I didn't check the date.
Yeah, I don't think AD was a Laker yet when I said that.
This guy's good. This guy found
I wouldn't say 35
this guy-
games if AD was
You
signed.
said
already.
max. I did
Not if AD was signed. I wouldn't say that. I don't think AD was signed.
You said once Trez gets back, sixth man of the year, that nobody was beating the Clippers 4 times in a row. I mean,
said
4
that.
times
I said that.
in a series.
I said that.
Speak to it.
Oh, that was the Clippers was everyone's favorite. All Vegas,
they weren't
the-
my
the
favorite.
Sports, everybody had the Clippers winning.
I didn't have the Clippers doing anything. And speak to what you did, though.
I thought they had
in
one of the
Vegas.
best teams on paper that we've probably seen in the NBA in the last I don't know how many years. They had that's a really talented roster they had. They just, I mean, I don't know if it's the chemistry thing. I don't know, what it was, coaching. They just couldn't close out. They couldn't get it done.
Ever since you said on Twitter, and I quote, who's going to guard Kemba? Kemba has gone on to average 8.7 points.
That's not true. See, don't do that. I'm not letting you 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 do that.
I think Kemba came out and said he's been trash.
He played well last game. He had a good game.
All right, so add the 4 points from the first game, and what's the average?
No, he's average.
Define good game, because you also said Westbrook is missing everything, but he's having a great game.
It was a good game. He was doing other things. He wasn't scoring.
No. Rory,
He
come
had a
on,
good
Rory,
game.
say
What you
something,
want me to do?
please.
He moves without the ball like I do.
That's all he does.
Yeah. No, but
And also,
that
I
was-
don't know that Westbrook moves without the ball.
That was someone came in here and said, "Yeah, Westbrook has missed the last 15 shots." And also, now he's having a great game. Though.
he had a great game, man.
Hey, listen,
great game.
I never pretend to know that much about the NBA. But I'm like, all right, well, if he's missing, if the ball's not going in the hoop,
But that's not all it takes to have a good game.
You're right.
He was doing
But-
other things. He was doing other things.
but the triple double king.
That he is. That he is. Look, man, it's just what you want me to say, man? The Clippers couldn't get it done. Boston turning the ball over in the last 2 minutes. They letting games go. Listen,
I
man.
want you to say, Joe, you be right about a lot of shit. I came in here mad months ago, said, hey, you guys, is it me? Or does it seem like Kawhi's got a thing with Paul? And you said, yeah, what you mean? And then from there, it's been a bunch of ice grilling,
things with Paul.
mushing them, waving them off. Nah, check out the game. That was the first time I saw a wave off of the pick telling him to check out of the game. Yo, go sit down by Doc.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. But I mean, it is what it is, man.
That's what you got for us?
Well, what we really need is
Traffic
your
booking.
picks going forward so we know how to bet.
So I can make some money here.
Got you.
Yeah.
Lakers by 11 tonight.
Denver and sweep.
Presented by Traffic Booking.
Yo, Joe don't get props for nothing. I told y'all Miami was going to make quick work of Tatum.
You have been on the Heat bandwagon. I'll give you that.
2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Miami's playing. They hooping.
It's going to be 3-0 too before you look up. And then we're going to take a breather. Then Jimmy Butler's going to go back to the bubble hotel. And this is always how it goes. Whoever the chick is he's texting, she going to text them. They going to stay up a little later that night texting. When you up 3-0, I can go to bed at 1. He'll come out a little lethargic the next game. They'll get a win finally. And then they go home. And
You got Miami in 5?
No, I have Miami in 4.
Really?
I've only been screaming that since.
I don't know if
I think you said 5
sweep.
before,
I don't know
but
if you
whatever.
scream sweep.
I'm guessing. Well, I think it'll end in 5 because Boston will win a game. But in my brain, if Miami don't take a day off, they're sweeping them. But I do think Miami will take a day off. They're young. They got some veterans that's older. They might take it for granted. Jimmy Butler go to everybody's room, smack the shit out of them, and then they're right back.
They got joints in the bubble now.
Yeah, them niggas just look like they didn't fuck the COVID testing girl.
No, they're focused.
Yeah.
Deflected by Butler.
Scream man. Can you cut that off? Scream. That's not what your contract says.
I told you he stayed with Spotify.
It doesn't just say that. I saw him over there Googling new jobs.
Yeah.
At Spotify?
Yeah, nigga trying to get this
He went to the
fucking
careers page on
Squarespace. Fuck out of here.
Hey, I can help you with your LinkedIn.
I called Squarespace, told him no, don't take Screen Man. Blackballed you from the jobs.
Telling any place to block Screen Man as Screen Man.
Is there anything important in music that you guys would like to discuss?
There was a lot of releases
I was
today.
going to say, do we want to get into new music or do we want to get into music?
I'm still playing Usher Bad Habits. I don't care what
a great
anybody else
record.
did.
It is.
And SZA's record I'm still playing too.
I'm with you.
Which got me to, and there ain't too many records that make you go back to it. I'm still playing the Nas record. I'm still playing Snow's record. I'm still playing Brandy's record.
Still playing Ransom's
Other than that,
albums.
it's tough to, it's a tall task for an album to keep me as a return.
For sure.
Yeah.
It is.
I just hate the way that you have to search for new projects that drop on Fridays now. There was so many people I didn't even know dropped last.
Listen, you're stealing all my data. Why don't you use it and show
Right.
me the shit that I
Show
want?
me the shit that I want. Show me the music I'm listening to on my phone.
The artists that I like, I got to find out about it from their Instagram and then go search it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
'Cause
sometimes
they
you
not-
don't follow their Instagram either. So it's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not popping up in the algorithms.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But all right, get to the new music that dropped. Alicia Keys dropped.
She did.
She
that
was
was
the first album on iTunes.
Yeah.
well, you knew that was going to happen.
I purchased it.
How was it?
I purchased it, and for all the crap that I may have given Alicia Keys,
Yeah, he was
over-
popping wild shit when I was talking about the
I didn't like the Miguel record.
Okay.
I didn't like another record that was leaked from it. It was just a little too mature for me.
Okay.
But the album is good.
Is it?
And the songs that I complained about, like Nas, sound a lot better in the scheme of the album. I loved all the features. She had Khalid, who everything he's on I love for some reason.
Yeah.
That was the single, right? The first one?
Yeah, but
I don't
it
know.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
it was.
Tierra Whack,
Love Tierra
Sampha, who else? Snow and Jill Scott.
Come on.
You win me over.
Yeah.
You
Shout
win me
out,
over.
Sean C. produced the Jill Scott record.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good record. That Snow record is real good too. I thought about starting with it, but it's our last episode, so fuck that. And I didn't want to get Brand, man.
I was going to say, yeah, and you're going through that
Brand, come on.
that love triangle of R&B artists.
Yeah, yeah. I can't bring the bartender game to the songstresses.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
Can't pin them against each other.
Yeah, no.
Opposite sides of the bar.
No,
Who's
man.
going to pour Joe Patron?
Yeah. And yo, Rory, what's up with you, man?
Shout out to Cash App.
And Cash Doll.
Cashed out.
You ever just walk to the bar that you wanted to sit at, but your peoples was at a different bar? You came over to bitch about it.
Yeah.
It's happened.
plenty of times.
Why you at this bar? It's comfortable.
No. I made sure there was a seat right here for
I
you.
don't care that you're not getting the money. That's your job, bitch. My bills are paid.
You've been on IG Live for 2 hours. No, I want my drink in a timely manner.
Yeah.
That's really pissing me off. Watching some of these bartenders in Atlanta and LA that are just insta-living their entire set shift.
That's what they used to do in New York.
Yeah.
Nah, in New York, they'll get on when they're trying to be cute. These girls are IG living their entire shift.
That's sick.
Then they post it. I go through it
it's
to
the
make sure there's no
creators, man.
beat off shit in there. And then I'm like, oh, come on, man.
No, at least the bartenders like planned their live. Like, all right, we're all gonna get together for this one, and you're gonna do the move, the move you do, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna smile. Like,
At least the star tenders will act like
It was
friends.
planned.
Like, they'll go do the Tekashi video together. Keep the wig on an
When they
extra
getting
week.
paid, yeah.
yeah,
They getting paid.
Could always get paid with y'all.
Oh, well, they act like friends when they gonna get paid.
and then say
And
it was
more. Come on, do y'all want to talk about some of this contract stuff that's going on? Oh, wait, music.
Oh, yeah,
We're on
yeah,
music. We're on music. I'm sorry. Alicia Keys, I love your project. I love
yeah.
your project. Real good.
I gotta check.
All right,
it
you
out.
have to listen to it. You want to
Yeah.
lead with first lady of your label?
Armani. Yeah,
Our album's dope.
Album's good.
Yeah, I
real
like
good. The Liz.
Is
Armani. shout out
Cash
to
Doll
Armani
going to
season,
keep
man.
up?
We shall see.
You don't have to pin women against each other, Joe. They can all exist in a space and get money.
Stay out of women's business.
Stay out of women. No, but Armani's
Hey,
album
I
is
hate it
good.
here.
Armani's album is good. I liked it. I listened
I liked
to
it a lot.
It's good if it's bad.
It was quick though. She got
It was
11
short,
tracks.
short.
It was only 27 minutes, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. It was a good project though.
Name a Griselda
Production was good.
release that was trash.
Trash? I don't think they have a trash release.
I'm joking, Walt.
Yeah, no, not trash. But
No,
yeah, this
I
was
like
good,
the
though.
project.
This was really good. I think this is a good introduction. Like a lot of people are just finding out who Armani is. I think this is a good introduction to a lot of people.
She looks like that and sampled Red Band on the lead single. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want?
No, the production was insane.
That's a win.
Yeah, it's a good project. Really good
Don't
project.
tell me that again.
What?
Don't tell me the production was insane.
It was
No, it was good production.
Insane.
like
Well,
the track she's
Shut
on.
up.
Like
Joe, stop. Who the fuck are you becoming?
we're talking about an album. What do you mean?
But don't use all the cool words. The tracks she's
production?
on.
It's nice beats. It's nice beats on there.
Production is
He's
a
got a
cool
point.
word. Production is a cool
Oh, my
word. What are you talking
No,
about?
the tracks she was on.
She was on all of them, actually.
I said, what are you
You hear
talking
this
about?
guy? All right, forget it. Don't worry about it.
No, it was a good project though. Real good. It was quick. It was short, but it
And
was a
I'm
good
talking
project.
shit. I'm just talking shit. I'm just
No,
playing with my
it
friends.
is a really good album.
Yeah, it's good.
Y'all can't cape at the same
I like
time.
any girl that does a Ginger Rothstein reference.
Come on.
Like, I was sold from Rip.
Yeah.
And what's the beat that they used for the Many Moves freestyle? I'm blanking, but
I don't remember.
that was fire.
Yeah.
No, I like the project a lot.
Nigga snapped. I don't know.
You gotta listen to it.
You know what it
No,
is. It's an older sample. Everybody.
It's not even a sample. They just used the beat.
You got it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it's a good project. Real good.
Rhapsody came out as well with a single.
yeah.
12 Problems.
Damn.
Produced by
Hand-
My algorithm
no, no,
is
no.
trash.
and
hand
Don
hand back
King.
in your backpack.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Come on.
take it off.
Come on.
Hey, right.
Unstrap your
What the
Jansport.
hell? as soon as he starts finding the colorways in the Pumas, now you don't know. Now you don't know the new
You don't
Rhapsody
know when
drop.
Rhapsody
Now he's
drop.
got a-
The
now he's
fuck
got a
out of here,
weekender.
part. Yeah.
Now he's carrying his bag.
Yeah.
Rhapsody drops. So I don't know what she's doing now because it says single and it sounds singly.
It does.
And Rhapsody is Kendricky to me in the fact that if I think about her, at any point I could picture her going in the studio and finishing 12 songs and being ready to release.
Yeah. Her just
Yeah.
putting out a record to put out a record is not typically her style at this point in her career.
She's
I thought the
probably
same
ready.
thing.
She's probably ready with something.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
sure. It's been a couple. Well, yeah, a couple years.
Now, it's
right?
been a little while.
A year and a half, maybe.
Year and a
Yeah,
half.
something
Year
like
and
that.
a
Shout out to Rhapsody. You know we love you. Friend of the show.
Speaking of that,
Still
Cam-
waiting on my
song.
pull up with you. Still waiting on my pull up with you.
Oh, I
Good
got
song.
you.
Good song.
Well, thanks, Rory.
Yeah, talk to her.
Appreciate that, man.
Speaking of that, Camp.
Come on, we a network, man.
I can't wait for the network net worth bar from Joe. It's coming. I know it's coming.
You know what's funny? No matter what I say in my return to the game verse,
Niggas gonna laugh at you.
they gonna destroy what I'm saying. Like, I'm under more pressure than 3 Stacks.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Then Hov
you
when
might
he
be.
came back.
Absolutely.
Who has more pressure than Joe returning to the game?
Laugh you out. Even if it's a fire record, they're going to laugh you out.
Of course.
I don't even know what you call it now. It's not the game anymore.
No, it's the game.
It's the culture.
It's the algorithm.
Yo, what am I coming back to the culture with?
That's gonna be a funny verse. I think you only got 16 in you too.
Nah.
On the return, they might have to get a short.
Nah, you got to get him 32.
Which is
Short.
70
That's
for
short for
free?
you.
Nah, that's giving away IP.
Nah, come on. It's a freestyle.
That's
What the fuck you want
it's
from
giving away my IP. Nah, I
give
can't
them
do
IP,
it.
man.
I can't do it.
Somebody listening to you is giving away your IP,
Yep.
even if you own it.
Quick note, that has nothing to do with anything. After about 9 months, finally my restoration hardware rugs have come to my room.
Oh, congratulations.
They are
'cause
fucking
COVID.
That's wealth talk.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
They are gorgeous.
I'm gonna need
And
some-
I don't know if
I'm
I
gonna need some
told
new
someone.
rugs. Actually, you owe me a rug, man.
I don't owe you a restoration hardware rug.
Well, it doesn't have to be restoration. It could be Wayfair.
He may have a
It
point.
could be 1 and 9.
1 and 9 has good rugs though.
I got a bunch of rugs from 1 and 9. That's what I'm saying.
1 and 9 has good rugs.
Damn, threw me off a point. Oh, and I don't know if I told you. I know I told Corey, the window dresser guy that I thought died is alive. Did I tell you?
What?
The window dresser guy.
I'm getting my windows done again.
What a sentence.
Nah. Listen,
know where to start.
I don't know if y'all pay attention to the window dressing when you come to my house, but it's well done.
It's well dressed.
He did that shit.
I don't know. I prefer my windows a little slutty.
Like
more
I'm gonna wear something
minimalistic.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little skimpy. Something skimpy.
Yeah. I like a harlot window.
Something revealing.
Yeah, a little hussy.
Little sheer lace.
5 Rory replacements for the new pod. Maul is harder to replace. Parks too. He's unique here. We have great sound quality. Rory, though, there's some
Because he doesn't dress his windows, he's out?
There's some
Damn.
ginger niggas out there.
Some
That's
ginger niggas.
that's witty.
Some ginger niggas.
Blake Griffin moving.
Blake Griffin
What
could
if, what if we could get Blake here? Huh? Y'all still want Rory?
He's really tall. I don't know.
Yeah, I might give him my spot for Blake. Because Blake is funny too.
He is. He's a comedian.
He is. He's funny.
I might give up my spot for Blake. All right, what was we talking about?
New music.
Yeah, in the Rhapsody
Calling
camp,
somebody's phone that
GQ.
you think is dead is hilarious.
That's what
But I
was
did it.
like confused.
And
on
he
that
answered.
sentence.
Did you tell me you thought he was dead?
No, but I did. I did.
You hinted at it.
I drove home the. No, listen. I'm just glad you're well,
Right,
and here, and hey, whenever you get to it,
Yeah. Whenever you're available.
take your time, and
Right.
I'll be here.
Right.
Wait, your
Yeah,
window
no.
dressing guys in the streets?
My window dresser guy
Or was he
had
elderly?
he had a bout with COVID.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He had a bout with COVID a while ago, and he
Fucking
got
Democrats.
missing in action, and then he came and he put up my shit that was at the last house that I picked out. And then I think he got COVID again.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't know that.
He dressed it
I didn't
up
know that.
in between the.
So I was
in between the
sending my Harlem cousins and shit to drive by his store, and the gates were down for months and months and months.
Oh, shit.
So the gates were down for months, and this pandemic, who knows what that means? And he
Right.
wasn't answering his phone, and I knew he had been sick with COVID,
Yeah, so you just started thinking.
and I thought the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the worst. Oh, when he answered the phone, oh, my Windows is back. And good that everyone's alive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
This is
yeah, I
the
don't
whole
want that.
support thing, man, that he's in good health.
I don't want that. Yes,
good
yes,
spirits.
yes, yes.
Yes. Let's get to that first.
Yes, that's first and foremost.
Yes.
Second and foremost.
The windows.
Or second
the
most.
windows will look good.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm going
Fire.
to take a look. You know, maybe I need that for the new place. Nice window dressing.
Oh yeah. You need that.
Yeah.
That's the next level.
Yeah.
Alicia
New music.
Keys came out. Rhapsody came out. Armani Caesar came out. Who else came out, Rory?
I was saying while we were in the Rhapsody world, GQ, Knife's artist.
Oh, yeah.
Put out a really really dope project that, that Ninth produced.
That record that they put out was dope.
Yeah, the album is really dope. Hold on, let me grab the title while we're here.
Midsummer's Nightmare?
Yes,
Yeah.
Midsummer's
Are you
Nightmare.
talking about that
Yeah.
Midsummer's Nightmare?
Shut up. Album is great.
What, you wrote down your review?
No, I listened to it once before the podcast, and it sounded great.
It's only like 3 songs, right?
It was short. It was
No,
5 or
it's
6
more
or
than
something
3.
like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I played one of those songs on Sleepers last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's dope.
No, it's Friday, Joe. I didn't get to listen to all the music.
Yeah.
7 records. Listened to it before the podcast. It sounded amazing.
Don't get spicy with me, Ginger Mamba.
My guy Riggs put out a tape with his crew, The Claw, from Rochester. You'd probably really enjoy it more.
Okay.
It's called The Fix Tape. I'll send it to you.
All right, bet.
Yeah. Real dope project. Friend of the show, Graf, put out a project. Real dope project.
Shout out to Graf.
I saw you liking some of Graf's pics. I see it.
Nah, that's my
Threw
guy,
the money
man.
bag on the Graf.
I didn't give him the money bag.
Yes, you did.
I got a different brand, you know what I mean?
Nigga giving the money back to Graf and Pap.
No, I think they got the.
Pat put out a single.
I think they got an MP3 emoji, right?
Yeah.
No, he did actually put out a single.
Yeah, he did. With West Side.
With somebody else?
French. West Side and French. Or not West Side, I'm sorry, Conway and French.
Conway.
Yeah. And Brady Watt. Shout out
And Brady.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brady. Some more music came out. I feel like.
Sean Smith put out a project.
Yep.
Shout out to Sean
Mad Friends
Smith.
of the Show put out projects. It was a good week for the Friends of the Show.
Word. Problem put out a project.
Yep.
I fuck with
Another
Problem.
friend
Shout out
of the
to
show.
Problem.
Love Problem. I gotta check it out. He hit me about it.
Kamaya put out a project. I didn't get a chance
I
to
did not
listen.
see that
but
one.
I fuck with Kamaya. And Queen MC, Sweetie, put out a single. Tiger YG. I
Top
know
10
I know
of
they
all
was
time.
there, but I mean the Sweetie record.
I need to edit.
This
with
one
just
is gonna
Sweetie.
have the strip clubs on fire.
I'll tell you my only
I
problem.
stripped to it.
Don't
Yo, don't tell me that. What the hell?
I can't wait for the video.
you should never put a Sweetie song out without the visual.
That's a fact.
That's my issue here.
Well, we want to focus on the lyrics first.
I hope Sweetie does not keep Quavo away from Offset now.
He needs him.
She flipped the Hove bar in the verse.
Brilliantly.
Said she got the
She found the 92 brick?
Said she got the hottest dude in Atlanta in her sheets.
See, she did it better, if you really think about it.
Yeah, she might have beat Hove on that one.
Y'all are sick.
Because we appreciate real lyrics.
Right.
No. That's
Don't
a real
put the
bar.
camera on my face. Don't do that. Don't do that. Me and Quavo pieced it up. I like a lot of his pics. Don't put the camera
We're
on
talking
me.
lyrics, Joe.
Yeah,
Do you put the money bag under his face?
I got the hottest dude in the game in my sheets.
Yeah, wearing her chain.
I don't want
Wearing her
to see
chain.
picture Quavo wrapped up in her sheets. Come on, man. Quavo is a trap king.
Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to see a
I wanna
nigga.
see him in Egyptian cotton, all
Babe, are
cuddled
you
up.
getting into bed?
You know Travo. You know Quavo come from the bed with no sheets on it from the trap.
That's always great when the dude is in the bed naked. Talking about, come on, babe, get in bed. Oh, you've been in there forever now.
I've been that guy.
No, me too. Me too.
That's me all
That's my
day.
line.
Very often.
How long are you going to be in the bathroom?
I like you as you are.
Yo, dude serving the straight suckers in the crib.
You're going out with your friends again?
Niggas be straight suckers in the bed. Man.
I'm so stupid. I get up and walk in the bathroom while oh, come on, babe. What you doing?
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to my homeboy crib. This nigga's a straight thug. This nigga opened the door. He had a robe. I said, yo, you shot at niggas before. You own a robe, my nigga. What you got a robe for?
Quality of life for shooters.
Nah, you supposed to have on some basketball shorts and a tee.
Oh, this my
Yeah.
this my shit.
Shooting
too.
at somebody putting a robe on afterwards.
What are you wearing?
swag,
What
man.
the fuck are you doing?
Come on, babe. I paused it for us.
You're missing key plot points.
I'm not going to tell you what happened when you come back. Don't ask.
Dudes are sick in the bed.
Yeah, but
with their
why
girls.
dude so corny?
That shit is funny. It's true though. It's true.
Because we're corny.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the day, we need love too.
That's why
we
they
need love
feel,
and
that's why they
affection
talk to us like we just chump.
because they know.
They see the corny side of us.
Yeah.
They know.
I've seen you in bed waiting,
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen you in bed waiting for me on soft.
Yeah, once she see you soft, you can't talk spicy to her no more. Nah, you can't talk
No
spicy
more.
to her no more. She see you soft, you can't talk spicy.
And I seen you when it was going to stay on soft. I seen a couple of them moments too, huh? Yo, I don't know what's going on. This never happens with me.
I've been dating you for years.
Why,
It happens
hey,
often.
why don't you try licking me here? Well, you got to break that line out. It's bad. Try licking here.
Try licking here.
Oh, the Chardonnay.
Too much rosé tonight, babe. I don't know what to tell you.
So many mimosas, I can't get it up.
You blaming it on the liquor? It's like, I don't know. I drank the wrong thing tonight.
Oh, shit.
Nothing better
All
than
the White Claws.
nothing better than
You can't get it up off the White Claws.
What's that?
Oh my god.
A really
A wussy drink.
fruity drink.
Too many Zimas.
That's
A
all.
wussy drink.
I
It
love
is.
White Claws.
Anyways. Listen, man, Tiger keeps making the same song, and it's great every time. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's a
beat. It's a rack hook every time.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Black China did some interview over the weekend. When you said Tiger, I thought about Black China. And Black China did some interview over
Your
the
artist.
weekend. And she was like, I'm super blessed. Ain't none of these niggas paying me child support. And I'm like, whoa, let me investigate this.
How you investigated? Called Ian.
Called the Shade Room.
Get our lawyer on this one. I know Kanye put out his contract, but Black China says no child support.
Listen, I don't know how these dudes be getting it off.
Yeah.
These dudes are good. Well, in my investigation, it said they hired a retired private judge. I was like, all right, I'm not rich enough yet.
Yeah.
I'm not rich enough to get to the retired private judge
make-
that's going to make us amicable.
You got to make 15 records with racks in the hook.
I like Tiger a lot.
Me too. I'm not hating at all. This record sounds like every great
He keeps
record
a
he's
good-
done,
he
and
keeps a good
it
record,
still
for sure.
sounds good.
Keeps a good record.
I can't wait for the video.
The other day when I had the aux, because I'm the worst person to have the aux when it's like some mixy chicks around. Grabbed the aux, I went right
Put
to my
racks.
little mellow playlist. Like,
You ain't learned from the first time.
come on, what you trying to make me go to sleep? You ain't got nothing with a little more umph in it? You guess where? Come on, you know where I went.
Tiger.
Leaving a second to guess. You fucking guess. Do do do. Hey, do do do. Do 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 do. She started jamming. I was like, hey.
It works every time. It works every time.
Hey, I went from that to the Sweetie tap in. Hey, I
Oh, you had a little set.
hey,
You had a little set.
I gave him my heavy rotation playlist.
You can't go wrong with a Sweetie, you know what I mean?
St. John 5 songs in, not the first. Come on,
See,
man.
learning from your mistakes.
Anyway,
Tiger,
man, come on,
Sweetie, Sweetie, St. John. I feel you.
And I was singing the hook with her. Tapped in. We tapped in.
It's not even a hook.
We tapped in.
No, you got to add to it. Tapped in. Come on, what else we got? We got Rory here to break down Kanye's contract for you. Come on, before we get out the door.
It
No,
was still
Brent put
new
out a
music.
record.
Before we,
It's
huh?
Oh, yeah,
Still
Brent
mad.
did, too.
Brent put out a record.
Wait, who put out a record?
Brent Fayaz put out a record.
Good record.
Dead Man Walking. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a good record.
I want to see Brent Fayez and Bryson Tiller just duke it out.
Why?
The comparison isn't like that, though. They don't sound alike.
I'm making a joke. I
No,
don't care.
no. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying because on the timeline that was a big thing today.
I haven't even been on the timeline today. I've been trying to get us money. Fuck you.
From Cash App.
No, that's my money.
Cash App. Hey, what about the pod? No, none of that.
No, they pay me. I pay you. That's how it works. No. I just haven't been on the timeline.
Well, no, that was
But
the thing.
tell me what.
Yeah, they were just trying to compare that Brent Fayaz and Bryson are like the same, and I didn't understand.
Brent,
that at all. They
I-
don't sound alike
I
at
don't
all.
care what
That's
Brent's
not the
music sounds like. I love his business. I don't
they
care
do
what
great
his
business
music
over
sounds
there.
like.
Yeah.
I love how he goes about his business. The end. And that's all I need today. I don't need to like you niggas' music. I need to like either you or how you moving out here.
Yeah.
Shout out to his manager Ty. They do really well.
And
over
Bryson said he's dropping a song Monday, right?
Album, I
Did
think. Is
It's
it
that song.
Oh, okay.
He said song. You better not step out there with no album.
Okay. Currency
Look,
of
yo, Park's trying to fucking kill me. Yo, he coming out with an album Sunday night. Yeah, all right.
Sunday? No.
Just whenever.
Nah.
It better be Friday with 8 weeks of roll up.
You listen to the Justin and Chance.
I heard they made a
Gospel
Jesus
song?
record.
The gospel mockery.
No, I didn't peep it.
The holy nigger edition. What the fuck is? Oh my god, construction worker JB. I'm so sick of him.
That's your man right there.
Man, y'all go through it.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the record.
I mean, I kind of feel a way that took the Queen Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was her, but yeah.
I didn't really like all of that. That she was the leading lady in this. I mean, I
wasn't
know
feeling that?
she was doing her good deeds and everything, and I love her for that in the video. But I ain't really like sweaty construction worker Justin around her.
Yeah, get your meat hooks off of her.
Your meat hooks. Your meat hooks.
wasn't really feeling that.
I feel you, Rory.
Parks is an idiot, man.
But check that song out.
Currency and Fraud dropped a new project again. A re-up of the last one. Not a deluxe, like a whole new shit.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Yo, I support a lot of the people y'all naming, but I'll be honest, I'm not listening to a lot of this shit.
I'm gonna play a lot of this shit.
Are you gonna listen to the Moneybagg Yo and Black Youngster project?
That I do.
I like both.
I heard that was a good project.
I like both of them, so I will listen to that.
I might not.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
No offense.
It's offense though.
Whatever.
But he's just saying
This is not my style. Like I'm not.
No
that's
offense,
fine.
but no offense don't stop.
I like
offense.
It don't stop the
Like
offense.
the
but
offense was made when he said no. I'm just telling you.
It helps. It helps the artist understand. Like,
I'm just telling you what's going on.
Everything ain't for everybody.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Masego put out a single, Passport.
Rory, no. Yo, you still at Sony?
Masego's not on Sony.
Did you go back to Sony? This guy knows all the releases.
It's a record or album?
Jesus.
Record.
It's a record. Okay. Shout out to Masego.
You are a
Album-
fucking
album coming soon.
music connoisseur.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we used to do a music podcast.
Long time ago.
Yeah, those
before
days.
before we changed for the money.
Now we just
We
talking about
did.
Cash App.
And Ryan Destiny.
Two great products.
Listen,
Product.
she's not a product. She's a human being.
She's a product of a loving relationship.
Okay. You know
And
her
a
parents?
product of Christ.
That too.
Yeah.
All right, Mo. Break down the masters that you sold to Def Jam.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Slow down. 7 dropped. 7 dropped the song. And I like it a lot.
I like
So,
Seven.
so I'm playing some of it. Real happy for 7, real happy for Justine Sky, real happy for some of these young ladies that have been out and have been consistent enough to do
Seven
what they're
always
doing
had a
right
good
now.
record though.
Word.
She keeps a good record.
7 kept one.
I remember a time where she was caught up in what the song should sound like. Should I go pop? Should I stay? I remember that time.
Yeah, artists trying to
Everyone
find
goes
themselves.
through
I
that
know.
shit, yeah.
But as far as a voice,
Oh no, she's dope.
I don't think
her
we
pen.
need. I don't think. And her pen.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to speak too much about that.
Yeah.
7, we love you over here, friend of the show. Congratulations, we really happy for you. Hey. And I have a song in my phone from Rocky featuring somebody that I won't name that Berg sent to me with the same exact beat. I wonder if Berg did this.
Which Rocky?
I was about
Rocky.
to ask
Ah.
if Berg did this.
His tag isn't on the top.
Sorry.
So I don't know.
Y'all hear part?
I was talking about ASAP Rocky, but
Same thing to me. It's the same Rocky. I beef with all the Rockies. Hey, they kicked Ferg out of the ASAP mob, and he dropped the album.
They worked it out.
oh, he's back.
You
I didn't hear
sat
that
them all
part.
down?
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
Me?
Yes,
No.
you did.
Harlem sticks
That's
together.
That's
You
just
got
brothers,
everybody
brothers
together.
beefing. That's all it is.
We didn't pay too much mind to that anyway. I'm joking.
Yeah, no.
I'm joking, of course.
New Ruby Rose video.
How was it?
Phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Is there a new Ruby Rose pick?
Nah,
She's
there's a
in the video.
Yeah. Motion. There's motion involved.
No, there's a video.
How old is before I finish? How old is Ruby Rose?
23
I'm
probably.
gone.
Going where?
The last like she'll get from me. She be killing though.
Oh, never mind. 21.
The 23-year-olds be having to come fuck me face, and it makes it tough.
Edit.
We gotta edit a
We don't
come.
have to edit that. Rory's pussy.
Well, we been knew that part. We gotta edit that, and I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying 23-year-old.
Yeah.
You gotta develop the wherewithal to not succumb to the come fuck me right now face. My parents are gone.
Support me.
Hey, I got the house to myself. What are you doing at 8?
Oh, those are the best days.
Ooh wee. Hey,
Those are the best times.
come on over your mama furniture.
If only she knew.
I wasn't going that far with it, but okay.
I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. What they gonna do? Fire me?
Scary stuff.
It's the last episode.
Scary stuff.
That did used to be the best too. When mom would come home and you'd still be on the couch, like, oh, you have no idea what I just did on this couch that you worked hard for.
Nah, went a little different in black households. My mom had every idea what was happening while she was going to work, and the next girl I brought over that wasn't that girl, she told her.
Yeah, that's a
I was
fact.
talking about her mom, not mine.
Oh, hey, okay, yeah. Yeah, until you have a son that gets old enough to go fuck in a girl's house.
And now you start talking like your parents used to talk, right?
Boy.
Yeah, see? See how the tables go? Yeah.
And that's where I'll stop before I divulge too much. And I tell my son, if you don't put your dick in your little fucking pants,
You start just
if you don't put your dick in them size 18 jeans and go to school while I'm paying for shit out here. And the cars say you've been going to New York a lot too. The tolls.
I get the easy
Hey,
pass.
the tolls say, why you in New York every damn night?
You're such a parent now, man. You are
Now,
such
the
a
funny
parent.
shit, know why I love it? Because bought him the lemon for his first car, as you should have.
Yeah.
I cannot tell the list of which came I need to look at. I cannot tell y'all the joy I get every other night when he posts an Insta story about how the car broke down.
It's every day,
somewhere
bro.
far. I love it.
Good.
I love it.
Let's trade
I love it. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
figure it out.
great. It is awesome. Hey,
figure it out.
You
hey,
do gotta go through that, though.
it's great when you. I DM my kid. Hey, when I see the story get wild, I DM him. Hey,
Trey, roll down the windows and turn the heat on full blast. The car will go further.
No. Hey, I don't know what you don't understand about a limit. You cannot drive to Connecticut every night.
Yeah.
What don't you get, you little idiot?
Nah, he on the road.
Oh, no, I learned
But
that.
every night,
You got action.
you cannot put those miles on this car daily. I know whoever you fucking lives far, guess what? Need another route.
Oh, another girl.
Amtrak goes there.
Every other day on Instagram, stranded in Camden. I'm like, nigga, they will kill you on the side of the road talking about I got a flat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I love you, Trash, my baby.
Yeah, every man became kind of a fake mechanic with a horrible
Facts.
hoopty car.
Yeah.
Like when I was pushing my 1993 Chevy Malibu to Delaware in 2010,
Yeah.
No, Malibu was hard. I like a Malibu.
it, it got me there. It didn't really get me back.
My favorite shit was my Volvo that started with a screwdriver.
Okay.
Key broke off.
Was
in
it yours?
It was mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Key broke off in it. It was totaled.
See, that's white privilege. You can't be black with a screwdriver as a key.
Or not. See, I like the white people that their parents don't have money. Like,
Yeah.
if we still got to start with the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Flathead will get it done.
Johnny and Ryan have never done that.
Never. They wouldn't know what to do with that fucking
Hey,
screwdriver.
that's the thing. Hey, once we get out of racism, we can look at the different degrees of white.
Yeah, for sure. It's a real thing. It exists.
Yeah, as Chris Rock says, the
Yo, Parks-
real white people.
Yo,
not,
Parks
not
is the most
garbage
talented guy. I
people and-
love Parks.
Thanks, Joe.
He starts a car with a screwdriver, makes the best chicken I've ever tasted, and lamb.
Never stole a car with a screwdriver?
Screwdriver, no.
Okay.
Just gotta take the ignition out.
It's actually probably the easier way to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever
Trying
y'all
to do that wire shit.
Whatever
that's
y'all-
some-
Hot wire shit is some movie shit.
That's for the tech people.
Whatever y'all did with a screwdriver, I'm sure I did with a butter knife.
Oh yeah, same idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, throw a little Phillips head,
Yeah.
flat
Quarter,
head,
maybe
either,
a dime,
either one will work.
Pennies, anything to
The
get in.
stealing car game. Yo, that game is so complicated now that I had my car stolen out my driveway and I understand what was going on. Like,
Well, now they got the little digital shits where you can just boop boop.
I know,
you own
and
it.
steal your car from the driveway.
When we were learning how to do that, that didn't exist.
Yeah, nah.
And now they're not taking it to the chop shop in the Bronx. Now it's in Japan.
No, yeah. You're driving to a
Hey,
shipyard.
cars in
If
Japan,
they stole
you
your
like,
car at 1 p.m., if you didn't catch it before it got to that dock,
Nah, it's
So-
not happening.
they don't care. Hey, they can't take it. There's chips in there, nigga. That chip is dead in Japan. Hey,
And no,
we are in the ocean. It's over.
And the people stealing it, if they don't get to that dock in 20 minutes, they ditching that shit immediately. Let's get the fuck out this car. they're gonna find us.
That's a crazy.
And I respect. Hey, I respect anybody that's had that feeling. You come out, you know where you parked at, and it's not there. You got to experience that.
Yeah.
They're coming out the club.
Yo,
That's the worst.
they
experience.
stole my car out my driveway, and I walked to the street.
Just to make sure. Maybe I forgot.
I said, you know what? It was wild last night, man. Maybe my recollection is off.
I might have left it out there.
Hey, I walked to the street and looked both ways. It wasn't a Benz in sight.
You walked to the
Like,
street and you had to click in your hand. You was trying to see which one turned.
I think I let my mom borrow the car, right?
Hey, sitting sleep as hell upstairs. Like the car, it ain't even.
No, it's not. It's
It
gone,
ain't
fam.
there.
No, it's gone.
Oh man, Rim. All right, what's going on?
I tipped him off.
I'm sure you did, Rory. All right, what else we got? Come on, Maul.
Contract analysis.
Yeah, come on.
Lawyer Maul, break it down for us.
Yeah, but before we get into that, I'm back to it being our last episode, man. If somebody has Sean Stockman's number, give him a call, man. He was quick to make jokes on me with Rory and Maul.
I can give him a call.
Damn, that was fast. God damn.
Well, I have his number.
You got him on favorites?
Don't do that. We was off mic talking about it. Don't do that. Don't try to perceive something. Don't try to perceive something.
Look, tell them how the magic is made.
Sean, what's up? This is Rory from the Joe Budden Podcast. You are live on air. What's going on, man?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good afternoon. How y'all doing?
Sean, what
Good,
up?
Sean.
man?
How you doing?
I am great. Thank you. How about you guys?
Sean, man, we are amazing. We are excellent. We are blessed. Last time we called you, you brushed us to the side because you were in a session with Chris Brown and all the guys.
And Usher.
What?
Yeah, you kind of just put us off to the side.
How do you say what in harmony?
We're calling now, Sean Stockman, because we need advice.
Okay.
We have come. This is our last episode on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm sad about that, man. I'm really, really sad about that.
Don't be. They mean our people no good.
We're ecstatic.
They mean our people no good.
Okay.
But this is the first time that us as a collective are coming to the end of the road.
Okay.
And there's no one better to speak to. Well, maybe Wanye. But outside of Wanye, there's no one better to speak to about the end of the road.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
Wait. Hey, I ain't forget them jokes, Sean. Shawnee, I remember what you said. But listen, man, do you have advice for us? Like, beginning a new chapter, coming to the end of the road. No one harmonized that more beautifully than you. We see visions of a sunset in our future. Talk to us, Sean.
Well, you know what, Joe? Like, first off, I would like to say congratulations on your new, adventures. You know what I mean? Because as sad as I'm sure all of us are to see, you take this hiatus for however long.
We're not dead,
I don't
nigga.
know how long you're gonna be doing this, but no, I'm just trying to set this up, dude.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Okay. It is we appreciate not only you guys entertaining us, making us laugh and all that, but for giving us all a little education and information for those who do not know the ins and outs of the music business and the intricacies that go with just doing the simple things we like to do, like speak to our fans or sing a damn song. Mm-hmm. There's so many things that go into all of that. From an infrastructural standpoint. Mm-hmm. But what I would like to say is, and I'm sure you're getting a lot of advice from people that are a hell of a lot smarter than me. I would like to say just continue to educate people. I've had my I guess thoughts about what you've been ranting about these past couple episodes, mm-hmm. and as a brother, and I really wanted to talk to you privately, but since you got me on the radio,
we will talk privately, Sean.
Okay, but I will say this though, a lot of things that have been done, sometimes it's okay to practice some level of not letting everybody know your moves, because the bottom line is, there are haters out there. There are people that wait to see you fall.
Absolutely.
And then they pounce.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times, and what I was taught is you never let any motherfucker, you never let them see you sweat, no matter how bad the circumstances are, no matter how bad the situation is, because people tend to try to exploit those things. People try to,
and they did,
use that as a chink in the armor and try to use that against you. And that's what everybody, close family, friends, business associates, and all those things. So what I've learned is that with a lot of the stuff that goes on, at least from what I was taught, to not let too many people in on business, because there are more people that don't understand than the ones that do.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? And there are going to be people that are going to have their opinions. And we live in a day and age of information. It ain't got to be true. All you got to do is just post it.
You're right.
And then it's off and running. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I know you know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's some of the worst shit that I don't like about the social media age, is that you can post shit, you can say things about people, and then it just runs like wildfire. So you find yourself, doing a bunch of damage control over bullshit. So my thing is, the more you guys, obviously y'all unit, y'all click, and y'all stick together, and I love that shit. But, for the most part, keep a lot of, what it is that you're going to be doing in the future. My personal advice to yourself, because you can't believe in God and not believe in the devil, which means this. When you know how people pray for good things,
now I'm an atheist.
There are people that also pray for bad things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You can't believe in praying for good things for people and not believe that someone can pray for your downfall.
I agree. I have at least 10 exes that are into witchcraft.
Yes.
Anytime some bad shit start happening, I know they over the stove talking about Joe Budden. I know what they're doing. Sean, no, I appreciate that. You are absolutely right. You're right. You are absolutely right about what you're saying.
But Joe, I know what type of dude you are. Like, you got to get shit off your chest. And I understand that. Being an artist myself, I understand that, most of us don't have a platform that you have. So when you're mad, when you're upset, when you're salty about some shit, you're able to get it off. And you have an audience for it, which is a blessing, but sometimes it could be a curse. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to pick your spots on when and where you do that at. Because, again, there are more people that don't understand than they are that do. And all they do is, nowadays, is people just take your shit, exploit it, pull it out, use one sound bite, use one sentence, whatever, and try to draw you out to be whatever they want you to be.
It's true.
So don't give them the ammunition.
You're right.
It's okay to not talk.
That's what the fuck I be trying to say. I told you we needed a vacation. We needed to not come in here and talk.
It's hard to not talk on a podcast.
But Sean, honestly though, listen, and we didn't call you with the expectation of you dropping this gem on us. But honestly, that transfer of information from one OG to the next is imperative for this mission to continue.
Facts.
So you're absolutely right in what you're saying. And I need to hear from people like you that have gone through the battle much before me. People like,
Joe,
I won't name names, but we know the vibes.
You have no idea how bad I wanted to call you after you went on that joint, man. I was like, yo, I wish I could
You can call me, Sean.
And I hit Rory up, and I was like, yo, I said a few things or whatever because, I'm
Never
listening to this.
call
I'm
Rory. Call me.
Oh my God.
No, for real.
I'll get your info from Rory, man. But the thing is, man, I would just love for us to, because there's some shit I just don't want to say on the air. But
we'll talk off air.
I would love to talk to you on a humble, and just like we all just sit around and talk. I don't know if you guys are flying around anywhere or whatever, but whenever you're in LA, hit me up.
I'm in Malibu
we'll go
soon.
somewhere.
I'm in Malibu
Dinner's on
soon.
me. Yeah, we'll go to Nobu or Malibu.
I'm not going to let you pay for dinner, Sean. I'm going to pay.
No, it's okay.
I know, but I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom and take care of the check, and nobody's going to know. That's just my thing. Listen, I have 2 questions for you before I let you get out of here.
Oh, okay.
1, Boys to Men versus. Come on. Come on, fuck is you laughing at? You know the vibes. Hey, I bought y'all greatest hits the other day and was like, oh shit, this is 2. Oh, this 2. Oh, this 2. Y'all got them.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who would you want
Sean
Boys to Men to do a verses with?
It's only one group.
Who do you think? What y'all think?
Jodeci, Sean.
Okay.
You think they can?
I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that. Okay.
See, no, Joe. The thing.
I know.
Versus,
I know that Boys to Men feels like they're above the Jodeci class.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I get that.
He's gonna
No
say.
disrespect.
I understand that.
No, Joe. Don't do that shit. Don't do that to me on that. Like,
Oh,
don't do
that's
that.
what
But
mass media told me when I was young. Go ahead.
No.
New edition?
First off, Jodeci.
New edition.
New edition.
New edition.
Well, we would never do New Edition
they
because
came.
it would be too unfair.
Biv.
Yeah,
They came from them.
I know.
They're 3 artists in one group. They're like fucking Voltron. It's like,
right.
they play
It's too many
New Edition
records.
shit. Then
So
they
you
can play
scared.
Johnny stuff, Ralph stuff, BBD
So
stuff.
you scared of New Edition?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Ralph gonna get into his solo shit that we can win against though.
Nah, Ralph got some solo shit. Come on.
I'm joking.
Nah, some of them.
I'm joking.
I'm not saying that we wouldn't put up a good fight, but let's be honest. They got 10 years ahead of us. They
No, you're
got
right.
hits. I mean, our group name is named after one of their songs.
I know.
Right.
Y'all their sons.
It wouldn't even make any sense. And plus, we look at them as our big brothers.
Y'all
You
their
know what I mean?
sons.
Like, it wouldn't even. But Joe,
Trying to get that
Jodeci, here's my thing about verses, Joe. Like, first off, Swiss and Tim has done an amazing job. I think it's a great thing. But to me personally, it just has to be more if me and my guys would be involved. Which means, once people play the records, like, that's it. People move on.
No, the streams go up, Sean.
Yeah, the streams go up, and that's okay. But there's got to be more.
Word.
Like, I'm looking at it from a standpoint of okay, what am I selling people outside of songs that people don't already know, and giving people a little hint of nostalgia. That's fine, but we live in the now, and if you have any audience over a million people looking at you, you got to sell something other than the songs that people already know.
I understand.
So,
Especially when you're making
that's
a penny
my
off the songs.
my view on it. It's great. It's fun. I watch them all. I think it's wonderful. But
I watched them all. Yo, this your Sean, man. Yo.
That's that
Yo,
sarcastic.
this nigga Sean.
That's sarcastic like me, but I'm not fucking with that.
Hey, no, I heard him when I said Jodeci. He said,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
hey, Sean, my final question is this. I have not taken Usher's new record, Bad Habit, off of repeat since it was released.
I love that song. I love that record. I love that record.
I love that record. I love the mix even more. I know you were working with Usher. You were in the studio at least. Did you have a hand in this Bad Habits record at all?
I wish I did. But
All right.
Usher's the type, like, Usher's funny. He'll call me, right, and say, hey man, just come by the studio, let's hang out. And I'll be in the studio and we don't play not one record. We're just talking for hours. And then it gets late and I get sleepy and then I just go home. So it's one of those,
That's a great session.
so it's one of those things where it's like, Usher's a friend. I've known
Got it.
him for many, 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 many years. And, I would love to do something with him. It's just never really come up. And if it has, there's always other things that we end up talking about besides music. But it would be great to do something with Usher. That's my guy. I love him.
Got it. Listen, I'm gonna get your number from Rory, and me and you are gonna finish talking off air about a few things.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, we got to talk, bro. We got to talk. Like,
I can tell you think
got
I'm crazy. I can hear it.
And let me pause. I got emotionally involved with y'all. You know what I'm saying? In a sense where the show itself, it not only makes me laugh, but again, all of you guys are so fucking smart. Like, y'all so intelligent when it comes to the music business and things of that nature. I appreciate what you do. And actually putting your nuts out there, you know what I'm saying, and to be ridiculed, like, that's a brave thing to do. And
Sean
I
must have heard
acknowledge
me.
that.
Sean must have heard my Motown
Yeah.
Philly sleeper the other day. Sean heard me play Motown Philly the other day. He had to. I don't know, man. Yo, Sean, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll let them talk to you on their own.
Yes, Sean, thank you, man.
Thank you, Sean.
The support. Appreciate the love.
Yo, you guys have a great vacation. God bless y'all, man. And I can't wait to listen to the new vibes
Thank
when y'all
you.
come back.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you,
Love.
Sean.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Peace.
It's unnatural. Huh? Only belong to you. Whoa. End of the road.
Hit that background.
Can't let go. Why none of y'all be on Kanye?
I don't know.
Gotta go crazy. Be one, yeah.
I haven't warmed up my muscle yet. That's all.
That's your shit?
Who can we call next? It's the podcast hotline, baby. Call someone. Sean was long-winded to that.
That was great, though.
Call Drake.
Hey, I didn't.
Call Drake.
My demo was ass.
Yeah, call Drake. Stop being pussy.
Hey, Drake.
Drake?
Yeah, why not?
We have not spoken about Kanye's contract.
We're gonna get into that.
Or when? In hour 4?
That's why we're going to call Drake.
No.
We giving them. This is the telethon right here.
I know. I hear you. I'm
calling in. They're calling in.
I know. I'm watching game 2 of the conference final. I know
We
that.
put it on TV.
I know.
Actually,
no.
hold on. I just saw Kanye just posted that he's with Biggs right now. Maybe Maul would
there
call
you
his
go.
older brother.
Yeah, I saw him with the ASR there.
Would never call Kanye. I'm gonna call somebody else.
I said call your brother.
I thought you were going to say. I would never call my brother when he's with Kanye.
KD, what's up? It's Maul from the Joe Budden podcast.
What's up, bro?
What's up with you? How you feeling?
Man, solid, man. Chilling.
You in LA? We thought you was coming by to fuck with us today, man. You got caught out in LA, huh?
I know. I had to stay out here. We working out and shit. Our team out here and shit.
Oh, okay.
The Drew League and all that, huh?
Yeah, a little something. We out here. The Nets out here working out, so I had to stay.
Oh, okay.
The Nets is working out in L.A.?
The LA Nets.
Yeah, a few of us, like 4 or 5 of us out here, so I didn't want to be the only one. You know what I mean?
KD, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling, bro.
How you feeling? How's the rehab going?
It's solid. I'm in the stage now where we just hooping every day. So I feel good, ready for this next season to get back.
So you back full 5-on-5, full contact, everything?
Yeah. I'm doing. Yeah, we play 4-on-4, 5-on-5. I'm working out every day. I feel like myself again, like a player again. I got a long ways to go though.
That's what's up, man.
KD, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm going to ask the real questions, man. I got one for you.
Please do.
During these playoffs, you know what I miss? I miss you shitting on these niggas from your burner accounts. Yo, don't you let these NBA analyst dudes tell you that there's something wrong with that. It's a bunch of flagrant shit in the NBA, and we need the best player in the world to make a fake account and say, fuck these niggas.
Well, like what, though? What you mean? What you saying out there?
Listen, Greek freak again?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You ain't like that selection?
Is he really Greek?
No, I didn't like that selection.
No, I don't think nobody.
I didn't like that selection.
Niggas wasn't fucking with that.
Yo, cause you know why? I'll tell you why. For me, I'm jaded by some of the rules of the NBA. I know the MVP is a regular season award, and by that metric, you should award Greek freak. The problem is, y'all don't decide it till I've seen some of the playoffs. Like I felt it. Didn't Dirk win MVP?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That year that. But what year?
No, Dirk deserved it that year.
07, I think. 07. I think.
But it was another year he deserved it with the playoff play, and he didn't get it. I'm not with the regular season award if you fizzle out in the playoffs, and I watch that. And I don't want to rub you the wrong way. I don't know where you and LeBron stand. I think LeBron should have won MVP.
Yeah. I mean, the criteria is the regular season, but I understand. I feel the same way you feel. I think they should evaluate the whole season, playoffs included. And if you include the playoffs, then Bron is easily the MVP. But I see why with the rules now why Giannis was an MVP.
I disagree with that.
His numbers was crazy.
I disagree with. I mean, Bron might be arguably MVP every year, him and KD if KD's healthy. But I think this year, Chris Paul should have got more respect.
Come on, Mo.
Come on, I'm not doing this with you.
Come on, Hey, KD, look.
KD, by the way,
listen,
Maul is no longer allowed to talk basketball.
They gave them a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs.
Don't talk over Kevin Durant.
Bro, come on, Mo. He made the All-Star team. He was second team All NBA. That's his thing. He not the MVP. Come on, he wouldn't even say that.
But listen to what I'm saying. They gave them a 0.2% chance to make the playoffs.
Let's ask more
Who
questions.
is they?
Everybody, every sports fucking platform in America.
In the NBA world, does anybody take Maul's
much.
sports opinion seriously?
Yeah, some of them do.
Does anyone in y'all world take Maul's opinion seriously when it comes to sports?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, smart move.
Hey, Katie, that's fucked up.
Yo, you should
Hey, Katie, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked
But
up.
I respect your point of view, Mo. You know I respect your point of view, but sometimes you may be a little off.
Okay.
KD.
Okay, I respect that.
KD, I got some more real shit for you. You know what else I like?
Yeah.
I like you getting that Kendrick Perkins. I like it.
Yeah, I respect that.
I like it. Don't get on TV just talking about shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, he tiptoed the line. You know, sometimes you think he was a former player, and then sometimes you think he's just been in the media his whole career. So
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to give him a little, taste of reality. Like, bro, you played in this league with us. You know what we go through, bro. Stop acting like you don't.
Can you tell me, because I'm always interested in that part, actually. Like, and I go through that as a rapper that has gotten to media now, right? Like, some of the rappers look at me and they like, fam, like, you know what time it is. Like, so you playing the media side a little too hard. When y'all see the retired and former players, some that you may have had a relationship with up there giving an opinion, do you feel like they should ride more on the player side, or do you respect somewhat of the new gig?
I feel like I respect the new gig, and I understand that they can't be totally biased, but at the same time, I would like for you to give a real in-depth perspective of what we go through mentally, especially if you're talking about situations that you've been through. Like, you should really get it real instead of fucking with the narratives. You know what I'm saying? So I think dudes could be a little bit more honest about their experiences in the league. More fans will understand that shit that way.
Got it.
Yo, KD, who can beat you one-on-one in the NBA?
I mean, all of these. I mean, it depends on how we playing, man. What's the game? If we just one game, if we playing a series of games, I'm sure dudes can get me in a game, in a series.
Oh, that means nobody.
Yeah,
that was a little political way of saying it.
No, we get it. We
I
understand.
think some dudes can get me, man. I ain't gonna say I'm by far the best.
Can you stop? Can you leave the Knicks alone? Like,
what do you mean?
I keep saying this shit
y'all
that
bothered me for a whole year. I was trying to just chill and play and worry about my season.
We
but all
wanted
these
you.
Knicks fans and all these Knicks media have been bothering
I don't
me
know
the
if you
whole
heard us.
year.
Yeah, but
when it's my time to talk about it, I got to shut up now.
You went to the Nets, and now you're doing interviews, yo,
Well,
man. I never was
I'm
fucking with the
saying,
Knicks.
y'all been wanting to ask these questions for a year. Now that I'm available, is a problem?
Yeah, but don't say it to Ebro.
And we're not in the front office.
Hey, I got another real question for you. Ready? It's my last episode.
Yeah.
I'm firing hot shit. There have been rumors about you picking the Nets coach, Steve Nash, and Kyrie not really feeling your decision making. What do you say to that, KD?
First off, I didn't pick the Nets coach. We got people in place that do that. I just supported it. And me and Kyrie always on the same page.
Okay.
He's just a hooper. It don't matter.
Okay.
I respect it. Yo, so Kate, let's talk about your 35 Ventures production company, man. What's going on with that?
And why you ain't holler at us yet?
You got
We're
your
free
own
agents.
thing going on. You battling some other shit, man. So I'm gonna let you figure that out.
Damn, you caught that blonde? Man.
You battling some other shit. Niggas ain't fucking with you.
No, but tell us about it.
Man, just try to create content, man, around stuff I like, man. Simply put, I think
You're real good at
obviously, the NBA platform is huge, so I'm trying to leverage that and try to tell stories.
And you got a podcast coming, right?
Yeah, just talking our shit, got it coming in a couple of weeks. Hopefully it'll take off, but just having a regular conversation.
Who you doing it with?
My boy Eddie Gonzalez, just dude I met off one of my burner accounts, actually.
See?
That burner. See, they go that burner.
I'm about to make me
He
some
was
burners.
talking some shit that I liked and I respected, and I was like, hey, fuck it, I like what you got
DM
going.
on the
And just
burner,
build
it's
from
crazy.
there.
That's hard. That's actually really great.
That's dope.
I like this current state that we're in where, they used to try to make it seem like if a basketball player was focused on anything outside of basketball that he was a failure.
Yeah.
Right.
And today with your different ventures, with LeBron's different ventures, with the retired I love what Jack and Matt Barnes are doing. Like now it seems like if you do it right, y'all are unearthing a whole world of not only content but economy.
Most definitely, but I always feel like you have to establish yourself inside the sport first before you start to venture out. And, obviously the platform in the NBA, we play on TV all the time. So if you're producing your sport, other stuff start to come over time. So you look at Bron, it just didn't happen out of nowhere. He built this up. And same with me. So, I think you grind in your sport first and see what happens.
How did you feel when you saw the Clippers, mainly Pat Beverly, and I think that was the Morris twin, or maybe Paul George on the sideline when they were laughing at Damian Lillard and waving goodbye to him?
When that happened, I felt like they was focusing too much on the end goal. You know what I'm saying? And it was too early to be thinking about that. So you looking at Damian Lillard, you expecting him to get put out because they fighting for a playoff spot, and you just clowning them. It's like, I ain't won yet. So, but I understand what y'all was doing. Y'all feel confident. But to see him lose like that, it was definitely shocking.
Yeah, because Katie, you had them winning this year too, right?
Yeah, they had the most talent. They was the deepest team.
Oh, knock it off.
In the NBA.
Knock it off.
Top to bottom.
Stop it.
They not? They were.
They were on paper. I just said that earlier. On paper, they were.
But on paper is not all you need.
Chemistry.
To get
I get
done.
it. I get it. Chemistry.
And you hear them niggas now, right? Talking about, yo, we didn't have enough time together, so forth and so. KD, just so you know, I think Kawhi hates Paul George.
I don't think so. The Clippers weren't on the same page on defense all series. That's why they lost.
Would they have been on the same page if Paul George shot better from the three? You ain't got to answer that. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
Baby, yeah.
Hey, don't even worry about it. Listen, how do you feel? Actually, before I get to the Nets, because I do have a few more questions before I let you go.
Yep.
I'll ask you what I've been asking my various group chats, and I'll ask you differently. Give me, in your opinion, the difference in styles between Brad Stevens, Eric Spoelstra, and Nick Nurse. I won't ask you to rank them because that might hit SportsCenter. But just give me the differences in facing them as an opponent, maybe.
To be honest, the difference isn't just in the players that they have. I think all three of those coaches make great defensive adjustments, and they allow their players freedom. That's what makes them great coaches. But the difference is like Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum versus Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry. Like, it's just a talent difference in all three of those coaches. But I think they're the top 5 coaches in the league if you want to rank. But difference is only in their players.
Yeah, I like KD, man. It was gonna hurt me if I had to come looking for you with them baby mama rumors, man.
Yo, what was up with that though?
I don't know, nigga. I was gonna ask you.
What was up with that though? Why was you upset?
Wait, what did he say? What you say, KB?
Christ.
No, why was you upset about that? Because I heard you was in your feelings about it.
No, that's not true. See, you listening to your teammates, nigga.
You listening to your teammates? You didn't tell them that.
Nah, you listening to Dimwitty.
You went on a podcast somewhere and said my ex-girlfriend said something. So I'm like,
it was this podcast here.
It was this pod, but
Could only be this one.
I wasn't talking about you though. I knew that was the rumor game, right?
All right. Yeah. I don't know.
Smear campaign, right?
I don't know your woman, man.
Listen, don't do that, man. It's a joke. Don't pay me to be sensitive, Sally, Katie. Don't do that. Yo, what do you think about dudes trying to fuck the COVID testing girl in the bubble?
Yo, you've been in a bubble away from some action for 3 months. I mean, you can't blame him, dog.
Yeah.
I get it.
That was the thing going in. Everybody was talking. That was like the first thing people were talking about. Like, yo, so they can't have no women friends coming.
Right.
Like, yeah. No,
and I heard there was no females at all outside of that. It was like the maids was all men. Like everybody, it was just nothing but men around. So after a couple months, you down 3-1? Nah.
You down 3-1? This shit is over with.
He said, I don't give a fuck no more, man.
Yo, you know how I view the league today? Honestly, now that you said that, like, some of the grown players that have been around a little bit, I see them focused on maybe getting some ass when times get hard. The younger generation, I see them just locking in on the Fortnite.
Nah, bro. They still, man, at the end of the day, they want some action too. But
Really?
they are on the Fortnite as well.
Nigga, you're not worried about Carl Towns wanting action. Shut up.
why you just point out Carl Towns?
Because he's an avid Fortniter. That's why. Like some of the younger players that will tell you, yo, I'm on this video game all night. But it's fine. It's fine. What else we got? Hey, you and Draymond. Y'all good?
Of course.
No, that's not.
No, I think they good. If Draymond and Charles is good, I think Draymond and KD got to be good.
They should be good.
Yeah. That was just
I can't. A Black Kings can't beef KD.
Yeah, there's no. Come on, basketball players beefing over what?
Yeah.
Yo, so how you feel about next season, man? With the Nets, what y'all gonna do?
He gonna go crazy. I mean, what you gonna do?
I don't know. Shit, we gonna see.
Y'all got a good team though. Yo, are y'all keeping Jamal next year? Crawford?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, with your cosign.
I would love to have him on.
He was
team,
one of.
I don't know.
He was one of the players that I was definitely looking forward to in the bubble, like with his style of play.
Me too.
Yeah, his style of play. His style of play, I was definitely looking forward to playing.
What are you about 41? Still doing it?
Yeah,
42.
And then the last time we saw him before the game where he hurt his hamstring, he had 50 with the Suns.
Yeah. He was cooking.
Young handles.
Yeah, y'all definitely should keep him. Y'all should keep him next season.
My final question: who's your pick to win this thing?
Lakers.
Yeah,
Same.
Lakers. versus who?
I mean, Miami's up 2-0.
Get the brooms
every
out.
time I pick something, I done lost anyway. So.
Oh, you in the same boat as me? Don't worry about it.
I go Lakers, Miami.
Lakers, Miami. That's interesting.
With Lakers in 6?
Yeah, say 6.
Can we double date?
What you think? You think the Lakers too?
No. Well, yeah.
Damn.
I like Miami. I'll be honest. I like Miami, but I know the league is going to let LeBron win his 4th. But I like Miami in the
bubble. Give him some trouble. Miami could give him some trouble.
And I have Denver giving them more trouble than everybody else does too, by the way. I don't have them winning it all, but I could see it ending in 6 there. I could see the Lakers beating Miami in 6 too.
I could see that too.
Katie, honestly, 20 years from now, all of the champions are sitting at a table, and somebody throws the bubble ring on the table. Do y'all respect that?
Yeah, of course. You still had to play against these dudes. You still gonna have to play against.
But you gonna laugh at it a little bit though.
Nah, I mean that's just the circumstances, dog. It's just. I mean,
They are.
just what it is right now. I think it's gonna be respected for sure. Probably more respected.
I'm on that too now. Like at first, I was like, it was kind of like iffy, but now thinking about the circumstances and everything, I'm like, this ring should definitely be respected.
Yeah.
It's tough for them boys in there, man.
Yeah.
They've been away from everybody for that long. To be the last one standing, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I respect it. I definitely respect it. Well, definitely next time you in the city, man, come by, man. Come by the studio, come kick it with us, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate it, fellas. Thanks for having me on.
Before I let you go, I gotta say, man, when you asked everybody if they knew who you were, and then went out there and showed them who you were, listen, man. I was like, you know what? He can have her.
Yo, what you say?
This is a sick nigga right here. Yo, Katie, I'm gonna hit you, man. I'm gonna hit you later on.
KD, we love you. Thank you for calling, man. We appreciate you.
Man.
Get better soon.
Appreciate
man.
it, fellas.
All right, bro.
Peace, bro.
Right.
Come on.
Peace. Yo, you are sick.
KD's so smooth.
You are sick.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's good.
I feel like we got to call Reason now.
Coming up to Katie.
Yeah, I feel like we got to bring it back down, Vince.
Yeah.
So we got to call Vince at least.
You gotta call Vince.
Man.
All right, let's try to give Vince a call on his new number, see if he answers for us. KD sound like he gonna come back and average 60. I'll be honest with y'all. It sound like he gonna go crazy.
Hello?
You seen my name pop up on the phone, goddammit. This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. We're looking for Vince Staples.
What's the deal?
Why you so sad, man? What happened? They banned Crip
Oh,
walking?
nah, nigga. What happened?
They banned Crip walking? Why you sad?
You got me so fucked up. That's crazy. What's good with you?
Vince, nothing, man. Listen, It's the last dance. It's our last episode on Spotify, and we're getting the fuck off of this godforsaken platform. And we're calling some of the people that we love the most, that have provided some of our most fond memories over the 2 years, which led us to you. So we're calling you. What'd you say?
Oh, you niggas do be bothering me on this podcast. I've been on here a couple times.
Yeah,
it's true.
Nah, you a starrer.
Hey, Vince.
Hey,
What's up? I'm gonna send y'all. Y'all gonna have to pay me eventually because y'all be talking all this, ownership shit. I need my share. You got stocks in the Joe Budden brand?
I'm ready to pay you right now, man. I'm signed to this 720.
Oh no, I'm cool. I don't do that.
Do you guys have anything to say to Vince, man?
Vince, how you feeling, man? Last time we spoke to you, it was a lot going on in the city and in your neighborhood, and you was kind of like,
hopefully those things.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, shit. You know what it is. The niggas gon' nigga, the Mexicans gon' Mexican. It is what it is. We preaching peace to all the children, all that good shit like that. But I got a gun, so I got a few. So I ain't really tripping like that. But
Oh, so you're doing well, is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. No,
that was uncool.
Better than ever.
Yeah, better than ever.
Yeah, because you get to this pay grade, you feel me? You work hard, you get to get like the crazy beams, and then you get like the 5.7s. You get shit that niggas don't really got out here. So I'm doing well, man. God's bless me.
They told me Kanye was trying to get you out your contract. How you feel about it?
Oh nah, see, I ain't never even talked to Cuz really. I talked to Cuz once, but I got a pair of the shoes from some time ago. They comfortable, so.
Yeah.
So you'd rather the Adidas than your contract?
Hey, look, bro, my contract, I ain't signed that crazy.
Vince rich.
I'm aware.
Vince, you could just say that shit, man. You'll still be in the gang. Just say, I'm rich.
Fucking no. I ain't doing this that much longer. I got like 1 or 2 more, nigga. I'm gonna go do some other shit. Maybe 1, maybe 2.
How can I set up a
meeting?
meeting?
You rap on the weekends.
How can I set up a meeting with you and attempt to develop some content?
What kind of content you got? I got like 4 soul right now. What you need? I got them all day.
We'll have to come up with one, Vince.
He's trying to own your platform.
I got you.
What he's asking.
Yeah,
I got you though. I got you.
Vince,
I got some Netflix. I got some HBO. I got a lot of shit. That's going on. You feel me?
Can you offer us some kind words now that we're at the end of our Spotify journey and we're venturing out into the content world alone and on our own?
Yeah, make sure y'all get them same sponsors that they got on ESPN because them niggas be talking about minivans and Allbirds and all kind of other stuff. I know they getting paid. Y'all gonna fight one day, and I know Park's gonna win, but I still want y'all to get along. Y'all got to get along, man. Y'all need to stop, being disgruntled with each other, man. Y'all a team. It's all teamwork. Pass the ball. You see what happened to the Clippers, man. You got to pass the ball.
That's a good point.
Thank you, Vince, for that.
Vince, that's exactly why we called, man.
This is why, man.
We can't get
Maul
that.
Be open in the corner. And Parks be having a post up, and you and Rory just dribbling, nigga. So we gotta pass the ball to the
homies. All right, we're gonna work on passing the ball, man. I appreciate it. Vince, thank you for your kind words. Friend of the show forever. We love you. I'm gonna get with you when I get out there.
All love, Vince.
I love y'all too, man. Hey, and just so y'all know, man, I'm going to say here first, man, just in case Rory try to take my publishing on that feature, I booked like 2 sessions to do that song, so make sure Rory don't take my points. You feel me? Joe Budden Podcast. I'll talk to y'all later.
I offered you your fee. You said no because you're a great guy.
Gotta watch these white boys, Vince.
Gotta watch.
You feel me? You feel me? What that got to do with the points, Joe Budden?
Nothing.
I offered to book the session
Ownership. Pay Vince what he's worth, white Rory.
Talking about a fee. He sound like Spotify.
Vince, bye, nigga.
All right.
Maul, I was thinking about rebranding for myself and maybe using the first medal emoji, first place medals.
Pop some.
How would you?
Whoa, we pop champagne, huh? You know what I mean? Pop a little Osties. Pop a little Osties for us, man. We earned this shit.
Some Martini and Rossi.
That's it.
Yeah, come on. They know the vibes.
Come on, man.
Paul, you a black bottle boy?
It's a green bottle.
Okay.
Hunter Green.
To be specific.
Thought that was. It's not Heineken Green.
No, it's a little
it's
darker.
darker. Yeah. Heineken's not Hunter Green.
Hunter. You know your greens,
More of
Rory?
a forest
Of course I
screen.
do. You never looked into my eyes?
Rory, I have never looked at I don't even want to look at you right now. I've never looked at you.
Nah, look at me. They're green.
No, I don't want to look at you, Rory.
Now look at me.
From the bottom of our hearts.
You don't want to cry when this comes on? Because I do.
Huh?
You don't want to cry when this comes on? Because I do a little bit.
Rest in peace to Whitney, by the way.
Thank you.
Always
Rest in
and
peace,
forever.
everybody we lost. Nipsey, Mac Miller, Pop Smoke, Juice WRLD, Triple X, Fred the Godson.
Wow, so much has
Taylor.
happened
None
since
of
we,
that,
right?
yeah, none of that is lost on me, man. We love y'all.
Man.
We pod with the energy of y'all watching over us, looking over us. Thank y'all, man. Maul ain't gonna hit the riff. Don't worry about it.
Nobody can
Don't
hit
worry
that
about
riff,
it.
man.
Don't worry
Whitney
about
riff.
it. Let me see you hit the Jasmine Sullivan challenge right now.
Harlem told me you had the runs.
Yeah, yo.
Hey yo.
Is the runs a Ayo? Sounds like it's like
It's a
diarrhea.
poop joke.
Maul
I
can't
meant
get
the run.
Maul can't get too vulnerable with a chick because I'll look at him different.
Why? Why would you
If
look
Maul
at me?
softens
Because
up, pause.
this cool shit that you've done, like
cool
I
shit about-
believe it.
Joe,
now.
this is me.
What cool shit have I
Yeah,
done?
like, what are you
Fuck out of here.
You keep trying to paint
You,
this narrative.
me.
Yeah, you.
Is it only me? You think?
Only you. And you know me in real
Only
life,
Joe.
so it's like, you know I'm not sitting up here like
It
pretending.
don't matter.
What are
You
you
don't think
talking
you don't think Parks and Rory drive that home too?
Only because you created that.
I influenced them,
Yeah.
and they are yes men to me.
No,
so they
I'm
roll
not
with
saying
that.
they're yes
the
men.
fuck
No.
out of
I'm
here.
just saying like you started that narrative. That's what it was. You started that.
Park, shut the fuck. Oh. All right, Maul, come on. What did you do with College Dropout Masters?
I didn't do anything with them.
We
Talk
90
about perpetuity.
we 90 minutes in here. Oh no, we're 129 minutes in.
Yeah,
And let's talk about all this shit Kanye's got going on, man. What are your thoughts? What do you think? This has been going on since our last pod. Kanye has been on a warpath. I can't tell you but so much about the warpath because he's at a different level in the fight. He's fighting with people that maybe I wouldn't square up with. Spotify, I'm down to
Light work
I'm down to duke it out with Eck.
compared to the Nazis.
Hey, sorry, Eck. I can do this with you. Kanye is talking about niggas whose names I can't pronounce.
Adidas was literally Nazis, so yeah.
Damn. Look what you're giving them
Were
right
they
now.
they were literally Nazis?
Adidas and Puma both were companies founded by Nazis. Absolutely.
Wow.
Finally,
Never knew that.
finally, some real shit on this pod. We could talk about all
That
the.
explains your
we can-
Pumas every week, buddy.
Finally,
he only
we
wears
can.
Pumas.
We can talk about all the neo-Nazis that were hired after World War II and just transplanted in different parts of America.
Yeah.
Yes, substance.
This is the pod
What do
you're
you
waiting
think about that, Rory?
Fuck, they found out. Shit.
I don't even know if I should laugh at this. I'm
yeah,
shutting up.
I thought my shaved head would give it away.
It's never really shaved, right? It's like not really a shaved.
No, he's not
His
going
That's
hair.
like a 5 o'clock
It's
shit.
like
a,
it's like a
it's the
white
one that gets the
Caesar.
grain.
It's a white Caesar.
It's the one that gets the grain.
It is a white Caesar.
It's a white Caesar.
fave.
He gets it
It's a 2 to 1.5, 1.5 to a 1, depending on the day.
Yeah, he gets it up. Maul, stop trying to deflect, man. Kanye, walk us through it.
As someone that told Dame and Jay, like, nah, he could rap too. Like, come on.
Nah, give him a shot.
Yeah, Mo really went to bat for Ye.
Don't just take the beats from him.
Right.
Nah, I mean, listen,
You
man.
ever heard
he's-
anything about Miracle Whips?
He got this one joint through the wire. Oh man,
You guys like mayonnaise, right?
come on, Dame.
And you like Mercedes Benzes.
Right. Right.
And we call it a whip.
I mean, I like what Kanye's been on the last few days. We spoke about it last pod. It doesn't seem like this is just an egotistical about him type of thing. He seems like he's just trying to change the narrative. For all artists, all creators, he's just trying to change what system has already been in place for years. And I like it. The pissing on the Grammy thing was a little far for me.
yeah.
Yeah, because you have to actually go out of your way to put a Grammy in the toilet and piss on it. Like,
And then remove it from the toilet.
yeah, because he definitely removed it. That's not still in the toilet. But it's just like,
And just imagine sitting there drinking water, like, hold on, give me 1 second.
yeah, almost done. Yeah, that was just a little weird, but
Timing out the piss.
I understand the messaging behind it, and I like it. I like what he's doing. This is, to me, this is probably the best Kanye rant that we've gotten, because it's not just about him. It seems like it's about all artists that he's trying to fight for, and all artists' rights. So I respect that. I gotta respect it.
I love it. I'd like to see what the action plan is, because he's asking something that is, to some degree, insane when it comes to these types of deals.
What's the ask for the masters?
Just to give every artist their masters back. That's like, I'm with Ye all the way on everything that he's saying. I love what he's saying. I'm with all this shit. I would just love to know what the action plan, showing me a text message to talk to them, which is great, because even talking to these people, I didn't even know they had phones. Mm-hmm. Like, these people, I had no idea you could really text these people.
But that was part of Kanye's thing, was that we don't even know these people yet. They own more of my shit than I do.
I've heard none of these names in my entire life.
How do you feel about the hypocrisy that he has a record label where he has signed people to similar deals?
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like him to talk about that part as well. Your joint venture with Universal and Def Jam, you signed a good, maybe 6 or 7 artists
at least
within that time.
Yeah,
he may have not known the deals that he was giving to them. I'm never mad at someone finding some information out and changing things.
Joe,
but,
Joe, do you have something to say? A lot of eyes.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing.
What was said? I missed it.
Oh, nothing was said. He's just making some facial implications.
And nothing will be said. I'm not saying anything. Everyone say whatever they want to say.
Got you.
About this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will give the shadow of doubt.
Let me challenge Rory a little bit. I'll push back a little bit,
Come on.
but just a little.
You've been shitting on me all podcast. Come
I
on.
love
What's
you
up?
more than them, no.
I'm here to debate. I've been quiet most of this pod.
I love you more than them, no. Hear me when I say it.
More than who?
Hear me when I say
Y'all.
Nah, we love Rory. It's the same.
Rory, do you in your heart of hearts wholeheartedly believe that Kanye West is unaware of the deals he may have offered other artists?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think that says to...
I absolutely think Kanye West did not know the deals.
What do you think that says to...
artists.
Well, what do you think that says, if you believe that?
I think Kanye is telling us right now he had no idea of his own deal, let alone what he was giving to other people. And that doesn't justify anything.
Okay.
At all. I think Kanye... I can only assume, because we don't talk about other people's business on this podcast, despite the narrative that everyone in the media is trying to say about Maul and I. I know what a joint venture deal looks like for an artist signing to a joint venture, usually. Yeah. 99.9% of the time.
It's really with the
So I kind of know what that deal is that the Good Music family got.
Yeah.
I don't think Kanye looked at that and even batted an eye. I think he just went about his business and said, I love this artist. Let's sign them. I'll make sure their shit pops.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Kanye sat in any meeting and looked over a fucking contract with them.
Or at the time...
You don't think Kanye's attorneys alerted him to what the contracts may have stated?
Do you think in a joint venture, when you sign one, that the contracts that they put out to an artist change very much?
I think that if I'm the head of the joint venture, I'm aware of what those contracts say and mean.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I think you would.
That sounds good on paper,
you would.
No.
I'm not sure that everyone does.
I don't even know if Joe in his full artistry mode, not Joe business mode, would say that either.
Joe in full artistry mode didn't know the business.
And who's to say Kanye did?
Me.
You spoke to him?
No, but if you're asking my opinion, I do not think that he signed people into deals without knowing the construct of it. I don't believe that.
Why?
But maybe not the details.
That's what I'm saying. And it's to the point that you just made. Ain't too much changing about the JV.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
So I think that was explained to him at some point. And I think he was aware at some point.
It's an even bust down.
When I was telling y'all...
The JV deals are not that crazy.
When I was
They're
telling
easy to
y'all...
explain.
But I see how they could potentially get crazy if I'm signing one after I have already sold tons of millions of records.
No, it doesn't change to the artist you're signing. It may change to what your cut is into the
yeah, that's what I mean.
specific thing.
That's what I mean. you and your cut. When I was talking about,
then, no.
Let me just say this real quick. When I was talking about, and you can refute. When I was saying I wanted to look at Kanye's contracts, I never meant his personal contracts. I never meant his artist contracts with Universal.
Right.
I kind of always meant good.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not interested in what Kanye is doing as an artist. I'm interested in what he's doing as a CEO and businessman. Like, with his business. With your artist shit, I see you can give yourself away and realize where and when you may be getting fucked. And that's a chance that you may be willing to take because your talent level is so immense.
Right.
But when you start talking about other artists that you're not working with what your talent level will produce or not produce, it tells me a little more. So for me, I want to make myself clear that I agree with everything that Kanye is saying. It's some of the stuff that I've echoed for years on top of years on top of years. Yeah. I came in here last podcast and told y'all that me personally, I choose to shut the fuck up when someone more informed on a different level is having the fight. Which led me in my head to, and I had fun with this over the weekend, who do you shut up for? I think it's important that everybody answer that question in their head. Because when I said that last podcast and I was listening back, I was like, damn, that's interesting. I don't shut up for too many people. But when you see someone who is at a different level of the fight, fighting a different level of the fight, you should shut up. But who you shut up for varies.
Yeah.
Some people shut up when the rich person is talking.
Right.
For me, I shut up when probably the more experienced or intelligent person is talking. Some people shut up when the more powerful person is talking. Like some people shut up. It's different. It varies for everybody.
Yeah.
So for me, I choose to shut up because he's fighting a fight that we all should fight. And I don't question that part. But I would be remiss to say that I don't question the why and the when of it.
Right.
For me, at this level of success, you're aware of what's coming before it hits.
Yeah.
So you're able to acquiesce in a way where it's basically insider trading. I know what's coming, and I know how what's coming can affect me, so I can attempt to fight against it, right?
Right.
I think Kanye should have his masters.
I agree.
Sure.
But I also love people a lot more than they love themselves. And I also am plagued by valuing people sometimes a lot higher than they value themselves.
Okay.
Which means I'm probably willing to fight a fight that some people aren't willing to fight for themselves. So when Kanye leaked this contract, and this goes back to our age-old conversation here about, what's the conversation that we have all the time here? Hey, are the older executives fucking artists, or are artists complicit in it? Because depending on what side of the fence that lands on, depends on what my response will be.
Right.
I came on here and said, fuck Spotify. You know why? Because in 2 years, I've seen enough. I'm done. That's not a bridge I want to go back down. I see what they're doing. I know what they're doing. It's like obviously apparent what they're doing.
Right.
And I'm good with that. I'm cool.
Right.
Now, if I re-sign with Spotify 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times, knowing that they're doing the fuckery, and then at time 10, I come and say, wait a minute, shit is fucked up, they're liable to say all the things that they've been saying about me. They've been saying it unwarranted just because they don't know and they're going off of the last few pods, cool. But if I were to do that,
Right.
how could you be fully sure what side I land on? And that is where my issue is with Kanye and what he's doing. I support what he's doing, so I won't go in depth about my findings.
Right.
Because I blindly support this. Control, masters, the creator, your kids, generational wealth. I got all of that. The 5 amendments to that contract said something different to me.
Okay.
And it made me realize that while I'm all for what Kanye is saying, I've also been in relationships and stayed in relationships where I wasn't fully sure I could trust that person.
Right.
And it just made me second guess everything. They could have been washing the dishes, and I would have said, well, why are they doing that? And that's where I am personally with Kanye.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
If you're going to fight, let me get all my thoughts out real quick before I forget more. If you are going to fight the good fight, no pun intended, then fight it all the way around. Like, my fight is for every podcaster after me, not selective.
Right.
My fight is even for the podcasters that I don't fuck with necessarily. Or not that I don't fuck with, but the podcasters that don't necessarily fuck with me.
Okay.
This fight that he's arguing is a Kanye fight. It's Kanye's contracts. They're Kanye amendments. I don't hear anything about good music. And that's bothersome to me. It's also bothersome to me. Actually, I'm not going to say all the things that are bothersome to me because I do support this. And I'm not going to step on a black man's mission because of some idiocracies.
Right.
Did I use that right? I think I did.
I think so.
Yeah, sort of.
Got it. Thanks, Rory.
He may also not own the masters of the good music artists in a split, regardless of a joint venture. So while people can shit on Kanye and say, well, didn't you put other artists in other shitty contracts with UMG? I don't know that Kanye West owns any of the good music masters, period.
And that's where I'm at, Rory. Let me talk real quick. That's where I'm at on my assumption on what's occurring. Like, for me, I own this pod. So I'm out in the universe barring against myself, let me say.
Okay.
Like I may go take a deal for Joe. And that deal may fund something that I own all around.
Okay.
I think that Kanye, and looking at some of them numbers that they shared, went back to try to borrow against himself. But it's not himself because he don't own it.
Another loan, more or less.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. I don't have information, people.
Right.
And I'm not stepping on his mission. I don't know. I'm assuming that he went back to try to borrow against himself for some shit that he didn't own, and people looked at him and said, fam, this is what you've done for the last 10 years.
He used his
It's done
label
now.
as collateral for another loan.
It's finished.
Like refinancing your...
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I think at some point somebody said, you cannot refinance anymore. The well is dry.
Right.
And I think maybe because of that, it has spawned at least some of this.
Okay.
Maybe holistically, his fight is greater than I could ever imagine because I'm not at that level.
Not privy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not at that level. I don't know how that goes.
Right.
But from where I sit, that's what it appears to be. I still support him in owning his masters and whatever. I mean, that's the other thing that them contracts said to me is like, damn, for all of the Kanye greatness, that's all you was giving him? I said that. I
didn't read the
I said that.
contract.
I said that as an artist that maybe didn't have a buzz at the time and knew what it was like to fight for certain budgets, certain video budgets, certain marketing budgets, certain recording budgets.
Right.
But out of the artist game, when you look at it, remember last podcast I said, God damn, you got to be Michelle Obama to get a deal over there, like of some substance.
Right.
We're talking about Kanye fucking West, arguably the greatest discography in hip hop history. Please make no mistake about that.
Yeah.
And he was only good for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You talk about the recording fund?
Whatever the fund was. Whatever it was.
No, I say on the third, and if you know Kanye, especially at that time, how expensive Kanye West albums are, because he samples out his fucking ass. Of,
not only that,
and he tells you, yo, I'm going to Hawaii for the next 3 years to record this.
And not only
he
that,
picks specific samples that are going to be the hardest to clear.
I know from experience, he would go to 2 to 3 mixers, all at a high level. We talked about Serban on the last podcast. I don't think he was in the mix, but guys that are at that level where they're getting between $5 and $10,000 or $3 and $10,000, like expensive mixes, and getting like 3 or 4 guys to do a mix of one song. So multiply that times however many songs.
I think he said he mixed all of the lights over 100 times.
Yeah.
And I think he said he still mixes the drums on Can't Tell Me Nothing to this day.
Yeah. Like the mixing budget alone on Kanye albums is insane.
But I don't know if his deal, because there are things in contracts where you're able to renegotiate if you meet certain marks and certain plateaus or certain whatever. So yeah, to have on your third album for Kanye West that the minimal recording fund is $300,000 and the maximum is $650.
That's you're not getting.
You're not getting a Kanye West album done for under $1 million from a recording fee. Period.
Nah. The recording fee usually includes the mixing.
You're not getting a Kanye West
it's in the recording
snare for $1 million. Yeah. Not from Hawaii.
Fuck Hawaii. You could do this shit in his crib and you're not getting under $1 million. Yeah.
Like, I have to wonder how Tiana feels reading all this.
Told you he got the stems.
Are you kidding me? And if you know, you know.
But why,
I won't say anymore.
No. I understand what you're saying.
I have to wonder how fucking Sahai feels. I have to wonder how. I mean, if you in that game.
Well, expound more on that. And I'm not saying to get in a business, but expound more on
expounding
what,
gets a little bit, but I'll try. I'll try to dance with you.
Because I think I know what you're saying.
The talk when Tiana's album was released, I'll tell you what the talk was. The talk was, what the fuck is going on, y'all? Like, Tiana hasn't heard her album. Tiana's at the release party and hasn't heard her album. And it's not even her release party. She's at your shit, listening to her album for the first time. The talk was, it was short, it was rushed, it was cheap. Kanye jumped in at the last second, changed a whole bunch of shit. There was no promo. There was no attention to detail. There wasn't anything. And us, as Tiana Taylor fans, people that say Joe doesn't big up women, idiots. Us, as Tiana Taylor fans, were disappointed. Now, I matched that with my understanding of a JV deal. That all fell on good music. Not Universal, not Def Jam.
Yeah.
And when it all falls on one place, it's because that is the place that's been allocated the money for it to fall on. Do y'all remember when that album came out? Do y'all hear some of the shit I was saying when that album came out?
I remember that.
Do y'all remember?
I do.
And she handled that with so much grace and class.
Oh, she absolutely.
Congratulations to Tiana Taylor, who just had her baby. I would love to have Erykah Badu deliver my baby. They are black elite to me. Shout out to Amon Shumpert and Tiana Taylor. I love you both. You already know how I feel about y'all. You know the vibes. But she handled that with class. Nobody ever heard a word about how she felt about her fucking debut project. Honestly.
Yeah.
So now Kanye comes and he's telling us about all his deals and the addendums that have been done to it. And yeah, we fuck with you and we feel you and we fight for you and we understand. But you have been in bed with these people you are attacking. And you have gotten certain perks, I think. I don't know. Like inflated JV deals. I don't know if Kanye, I don't know nothing. But he might have got a little more money for Tiana than Tiana would have got on her own going to get it.
Yeah.
Where did we see it? You didn't. That whole month you didn't see shit. Know what the promo was? We're dropping albums every week this month.
Right.
So some of that infiltrates my thinking with the mission that,
which in theory wasn't a bad rollout. It just, you should have made the albums.
Spend the money on Tiana. If you have money for Tiana, spend the money on Tiana.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just like what I get from you, what you're saying here is you have generated all this money. You should never be treated that way. Guess what, Kanye? I agree with you. But don't do what so many of our black executives have done. There's an article that Billboard just put out talking to the black executives again, saying the same thing that I've echoed here for the past year, which is a lot of our black executives have inherited the system to keep our other black people down. It was just inherited. We learned it this way. We came in, this is the game. All right, I'm trying to rape you for your masters. I'm trying to rape you for your pub. I'm trying to rape you for your... So it's great that all of us are in this new place of wanting to rectify things, wanting to fix things. There's a lot of people that robbed a lot of you niggas out there that are on the right side of the page today. But you can't be there halfway. You can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. You can't play both sides of the fence. You either all for this shit over here, and then doing that is holistically, it applies to everybody. You can't be on some, hey, fix this and don't fix that. And because of some of the erratic decision making and the erratic behavior, my only takeaway is, boy, am I for the cause that Kanye is fighting. But no, I don't think I can rely on him. That's reasonable. No, I don't think I can depend
That's reasonable.
on him.
Based on past.
But I don't think
He's flip-flop.
But I don't think that's a Kanye thing.
I do.
Despite who it was. The fight that he's fighting is, back to what I said at the beginning of the segment, an insane one in theory. To try to get every artist their masters back, can you imagine a company like Universal or Sony? We're talking about conglomerates that control how the world moves. Is just going to go, here you go. Everyone have some of the most profitable shit that we have. Here you go.
I want to stop you there. Like we said on the last podcast.
That's why I want to know the action plan. Because if the action plan is every artist not putting out music, period, yeah, all right. You have a way to do this.
Rory, for that action plan that you're talking about, organization is needed.
Okay, so we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not. Because Kanye leading with, hey, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole apologize to me so we can get this moving is not unification.
Where did I ever co-sign that? I thought that was the strategy to do it. I'm saying it's not a Kanye thing, regardless. This fight is an insane fight to think that they would do that.
I want to add that there is some value in the major label system, period, and there is some value in the major label system owning at least some of your masters. There should be
it's a split.
There should be a path to you owning your masters outright or deciding what to do with them, but having someone that is connected with brilliant marketing teams, expensive marketing teams, and all the things that labels can provide.
The same way you do a profit split is the same way you could do a master split.
Check this out, fam.
Labels owning masters outright is not always the most evil thing in the entire world.
Let me interrupt you two
Well,
gentlemen.
owning them outright is
Let me interrupt you two gentlemen for 2 seconds. The same way that Ice Cube said to the Democrats and the Republicans, hey, this is our list of demands. Mm-hmm. Honor it or else.
Right.
It's the same thing that Puff said to the politicians. He caught a lot of heat. This is our list of demands.
Yeah.
Honor it or else.
Yeah.
The same way the NBA players, when they were threatening not coming to the bubble, fuck y'all bubble, I don't care about your playoff money.
Right.
They had a list of demands.
Yeah.
Honor it or we're not playing.
Right.
Artists need that.
I agree 100%. 110%.
We need a list of demands that either you honor it or there is no major label infrastructure. Because I agree with you, Parks.
Yeah.
For some of us, or for some people, some creators out there, the major label system provides value. It provides support. You can get some things from it. But guess what?
Absolutely.
If you're not going to do what's right by all of us, injustice to one means there's no justice for any.
Facts.
And y'all are not the only ones. This is what some of our good brothers out there continue to preach. Y'all are not the only ones that can implement rules and it be standard. I like the fucking albums dropping on Tuesday. I did.
Yeah,
if you're talking about me personally.
Yeah.
It was y'all that got together and said, no, it has to be Friday because of whatever the release schedule in London was.
Right.
Y'all did that. Guess what? I had to roll. It was y'all that said 1,500 of these is one of these. Guess what? I had to roll. It was y'all that said, hey, Money and Music is leaving and we need 360s. As soon as one of them white people thought it, it was standard.
Right. And as someone who puts out music,
it was implemented. Why we can't do that?
As someone who puts out music independently, I have no problem with the fact that I might make less money and have less opportunity not being on a major label. And I'm okay with that. Like, it's different for everybody. Like, I want to own my shit.
Right.
And I will forever want to own my shit. I don't
Same.
care. I don't give a fuck. I will find other ways to make money.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
But it's not the same for everybody. It's not the same for everybody.
Well, that's why I think
That's why I don't knock
Kanye
different creators
rant
and where they are in the I'm sorry, Rory. Like, different creators are in different positions.
Yeah.
Some people are in a position where whatever the label has to offer, it would be of a great help. Some artists are in a position where, fam, I have all the leverage here, and you're going to do what I say. Or if not, I'm taking it somewhere else.
Right.
Go ahead, Rory.
That's why I think in this Kanye fight and what he is tweeting, a lot of the value and I think what he is saying is back to your executive point. When he's bringing up these names that none of us have ever heard of ever like in our lives.
He in his Vivendi bag.
Yeah.
That's the point here, because we talk about these execs. You can call these exec culture vultures, and you can talk about all this shit. And yeah, their only goal is to make their company money, but they don't really dictate the actual system in these 360 deals, in whatever deal that is the standard. The standard is created by these people that we've never heard of.
Right.
So when Kanye is doing that fight, I'm with him on that end.
Yeah.
We need to talk to these people.
Yeah.
When I was joking, but I was serious when I said I didn't even know these people had a phone. I didn't know you could text these people.
Right.
Because, yeah, you could say whoever you want down from the fucking CEO of Universal. You're not really going to get anywhere. Mm-hmm. He's off the standard that was created by somebody you've never heard of, a ghost.
Yeah, but let me jump in here. Let me jump in here. Last podcast, we made a big point to point out that Kanye is not essentially in the music business first and foremost. He may be in it.
Yeah.
That's not his main goal.
It's not his first, second, or third.
He would tell you that.
So Kanye can come out and say, fuck you, Lucian, fuck you, such and such, fuck you, such and such, all of you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Right.
He don't need y'all.
No. Kanye does not.
I would not implore most creatives to follow behind that particular route the same way in my path when other podcasters come to me and say, hey, what should I do? What can I do? What's the best route? I always feel bad because I would never advise somebody to do what I do.
The same thing. The same. Going back to what I just said about me owning my own masters, and I'm okay with that. I make money doing other things. That's not for everybody. Not some people just do music. Like you might need to take that little advance money and run with it. Like,
Yeah, like
that's okay. That's okay.
I have proven my value to everybody that matters, and when you do that, man, it's get down or lay down.
Right.
This is what it is. The brick is the brick.
Right.
Joe, 4 years ago, the brick wasn't the brick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I respect the different parts of the journey. Like, we're less different than we are alike. Like, I don't look down on where anyone is. You know, all the fucking people out there, there's this thing on the internet where they're like, oh, you doing such and such, that can never be me. Mm-hmm. Oh, you doing such and such, I can never picture myself. You can, whatever they're saying.
Right.
Like God couldn't humble you and put you in that exact spot at that exact time.
Right. Right.
I hate the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, rant voice, slow it down. I'm just saying, I hate
No,
when
but it's like you said, Joe. Kanye worked himself into a position to where he doesn't need them. So I think that's why this comes at this point, because he's not in a position.
So because he's so powerful,
same way Prince did.
and his energy, and
Same way Michael was trying. Unfortunately, he passed
Right.
before he could really get to that. But
Right.
yeah,
No, Prince never went and sold a sneaker. Like he
no,
stayed.
I'm talking music wise and the leverage that Prince had. Yeah, he worked himself to the point that had Prince and Michael not had unfortunate death, could have continued on to what we're talking about, what Kanye's trying to do now, for sure. Without the leverage of a sneaker company or anything else.
Each creator has to pick where they choose to sacrifice differently.
Yeah.
Because they'll
So
have
like
to be some
Kanye,
regardless.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Kanye is so powerful. He is so strong. That energy is vibrant, right? So much so that it led to, there was a trickle down effect of now Hit Boy is exposing some things and being transparent about, so being freer about some things. I don't even know if freer is a word,
It
but
is, but that's fine.
he's being freer
More free.
about some things.
That's somebody we should have called to.
Now,
Yeah.
my advice, no, I don't want to call him. Rory mentioned it. I wouldn't
Okay.
call him because I know it's real shit now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't time to call and discuss on the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
It's real shit, and we respect it because we love you.
Yeah.
Same way we love Beanie the Butcher. Hey, because we love you, do not play that Drake record here. Like, even if niggas don't know what they should and shouldn't do. If we love him, we should tell him.
Right.
Fucking
What are your
Hit Boy
What are your
is in music. He don't have sneakers.
right?
You don't have. You don't have yet. I'm just saying. Your route may need to be different from Kanye's route.
Everyone's route is different. Everyone's.
We have to recognize that.
Absolutely.
Though. Hit Boy, at some point in his path, may need to talk to Lucian.
Yeah.
He may need to work with Universal, only the label with the most market share, only the label that fucking works at Spotify. It's only you might need them.
He may need to license off his masters for a significant amount of time, like everybody else does.
100%. So I don't know.
The game is the game. It's different for everybody.
I would advise against it.
Yeah.
Listen, I would advise against some of the shit I came in here these last few pods and said. Like everything, like Sean Stockman said, don't need to be said.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because in me starting to have the conversation of release dates and single dates and all that shit within fourth quarter and first quarter with my shit, I've had to have these conversations with everything that's happened the past 2 weeks with high-ranking people at Universal. Hey, I see what y'all doing over there. Respect it, love it. You do realize you have to put a project out, and you do realize Spotify is the biggest DSP on the planet, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah.
Bigger fight over here.
Yeah. And,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know y'all
Sorry,
think I'm
Rory.
nuts.
You gotta,
Sorry.
You got to fly for us, man.
And
You got to fly for us, Rory. I'm sorry, man.
And Spotify.
And it's fucked up because you got fire.
Not
My
for
bad.
nothing. Spotify goes off for the look model. So
And it's been
we're
sitting
the
there
biggest DSP in the world, but we're not going to pay anything.
fair. But it comes back down
So
to...
that goes back to
The look.
The
The
look.
look.
That goes
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
Yeah.
The look.
They remodeled the look out
No,
there.
they did.
Exactly.
Because that playlist
Exactly.
thing, yeah.
The visibility.
all right. Here's
Yeah.
my thing with DSPs now, and I know we're kind of getting sidetracked, but
No, it is
This is
great
great.
shit.
Yeah.
the look was dope with DSPs when you could tour. So, all right, if I'm doing this shit with my project and I can get on the best Spotify playlist for R&B, period, new music,
Tuma, what up?
always.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right, that's going to...
Never disrespect to the
YouTube,
podcast
what up?
curators.
Amazon, what up?
Yeah.
Apple, what up?
That's going to put my
Netflix,
numbers
what
crazy.
up?
Tidal, the
Tidal,
greatest
what up?
DSP in the planet.
All of y'all, what
What
up?
up?
God damn it.
And my exposure will go up crazy on that. I'm not going to make very much money even if I do 2 million streams because we
Yeah.
know it's a penny on the fucking dollar.
Right.
Half a penny.
Right.
But
Not
at
even a
least,
half
all right,
penny.
I could build somewhat of an audience and sell hard tickets and get tangible fans in seats
Sure.
and do shit. But with this pandemic, I get what Kanye is saying.
Yeah.
What the DSPs are robbing us more than they ever have. There's
Facts.
no fucking real money anymore.
Facts.
I'm gonna get half a fucking penny because you want to put me on your cool playlist
For
that's
the
gonna
look.
give me
For the
exposure.
look.
I can't
You'll
sell
go
a ticket.
platinum,
I
buddy.
can't
You'll get
sell
a
a ticket.
plaque.
You're
Suck my
absolutely right.
dick.
You're
Like-
absolutely right, and I'm with you. But because of that, I'm not going to be blindly led into thinking that my fight is the same as a nigga's fight who has played nice with the people.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's
Big
my only
facts.
thing.
No, big facts. Your fight and
Still-
Kanye's fight.
still-
My fight and Kanye's fight are very different.
Still supporting Kanye getting his masters and board seats.
Whatever
It's important.
you need, buddy.
It's
Go
important
get it.
that he received these things for the people that come behind him.
Yeah.
And I think that's what.
But
this
if
is
I
really
could
about.
tell you what the real motive is, I have to take him at face value because I don't know and I don't trust him all the way.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not taken as a slight.
No,
I think a
Because
lot of people feel like that.
I'm
though.
in,
I think that's-
I
I
am
think-
in support.
I think that's what most people feel like with this rant is. Like I said, I like it because it does seem and feel like it's not an ego based and just centered around him rant. I feel like this is the first time that he's mentioning collectively other artists and trying to bring everyone together, and you know what I mean. So that I like. Now how much of it is genuine because of past rants, and you know we do know that he has an album coming out and shit like that. So you know there's always when it comes to Kanye, you always look at it with a little side eye. Like, all right, fam, don't tell me, don't go through all of this and
He's
get us
too-
all riled
he-
up for
And
this
then wear
fight,
the MAGA hat.
and then
Sorry,
3
Will.
weeks later say an album is dropping, and it's like, all right, so this feels like this is just
Yeah.
for an album.
He's too much of a genius for me not to second guess. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's always thinking
I
ahead.
respect his mind
his plan has a plan.
Yeah, and I'm not rolling.
Kanye is one of the most brilliant people we've seen in our era. No question.
See, he just
nuts.
tweeted. Look, this was old.
All music coming next. See, I don't know that this isn't even just for attention, but I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know
doesn't
anything.
matter.
Right,
That's the bigger question.
Here's my thing, because they'll call us hypocrites.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's been plenty of Kanye rants that we've killed, rightfully so.
I have only
and-
ever killed him for the alt-right Trump, having stepping on some of the black agenda.
Yeah.
Even now, with all this,
even-
the states that he's qualifying in for the vote and shit, like there are states where even the smallest count matters. Like I have shit I could get on him for, but this is a righteous cause
For sure.
Even if it's not rooted in righteousness, it is a righteous cause.
All right, yeah. You summed it up better, exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Like, at least this one here I can get with. If this is
Well,
for
that's what I'm
attention,
telling
and
some
if it is
niggas,
selfish,
man.
at least this is a helpful one for the world.
It's niggas out there saying, yo, Kanye has only ever been a selfish fuck, so I don't know that this isn't more of the same. Guess what? I don't know either. It could very well be a selfish move. Do I think that the rest of us could be affected even in his selfishness, like for the better? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got someone that's top of the food chain.
Yeah. And he
It's a
is
disruptor.
at the top of that food chain.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of the foods. He's a fruit. An important one. A good one, nigga.
He's a fruit as fuck.
He's something that goes. Hey, you can't have the salad without him. Whatever it is. I'm not trying to be funny. He's not fruity. You know what I'm saying?
It just sounded funny. That's all.
Theory style, comedy style, any style that will get y'all off my dick.
Off my dick
Hate
style.
you, man. Get off my dick style. Banner Spotify. The fuck y'all gonna do? Ecky. A little Ecky.
That's funny.
Listen, much as I have suspected for a few months now, Roy Jones is coming forth.
Thank God.
He's coming forth to say, yo, not thank God, because I don't know if there's going to be a fight anymore now.
Here's my
Rory
thing.
Jones has come forward to say, yo, I seen the mic vids like y'all have. Faster than I thought. Hits harder than I thought. Gotta be honest, I might have made a mistake. And I'm reading that shit saying, nigga, I'm buying a fight in November. So you better get to punching. You better get to sparring, speed bag, jogging up and down the rocky stairs in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do. Somebody is getting $79.99 from me to see y'all fight. Sorry.
It's gonna be bad.
I like Roy Jones a lot.
Don't do that,
why I
boy. Because you was riding for Roy. Don't do that.
Nah, I'm riding for Roy, man. But when the fighter, when he start talking like he's scared, what you want me to do? I'm scared for him.
I don't even
Facts.
like. I can even appreciate the false confidence of fighters. I could tell you're going to get your
Yeah,
ass
man.
whooped.
Roy
but at
really
least you've
is-
given us the show.
He's really
That's
scared.
why
You
I
gotta
don't know if I want to see
know
this.
when to fold 'em. Know when to fold
That's
'em.
a fact.
Know when to walk away. And know when to run. You better know when
Not
to
too
walk
much room to
away.
run in that-
Savon,
in
that's
that
before
ring.
you was born. But Kenny Rogers told his ass.
I'm trying to tell you like this. He gonna need to hold him, fold him, run, and some other shit when he get in that
Shoot.
ring with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, we need that shooting major look.
Yeah, he gonna need all of that.
Yeah. Mike gonna kill him. And I'm gonna pay for it.
I'm definitely paying to see
That's
that.
sick.
Sorry.
Scream, man, pull up one of them Mike vids, man. No, not him drinking a Red Bull. I want to see. I want to see.
That's not scary.
I want to see him spar. Who got the mic number? Can we call Tyson? Ian.
Sorry, Roy. Sorry, Roy. You're gonna get killed. You gonna die. You gonna die. I'm gonna pay per view. You gonna die. Hey, you gonna die. Come on, harmonize the die with me. You gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna die.
I'm gonna ruin the mood. This is bad foreshadowing because that could happen.
You were in the mood.
I'm serious. Have y'all been paying attention to this the way I have?
No.
Yeah,
telling you.
I don't know where Joe got that no knockout rule from.
Jokes aside, this
Kanye
fight
needs his
should not
masters
happen.
back. I just want Kanye to have his masters.
Well, Mike ready to get his masters back. Mike ready to get his masters back for sure. He gonna get his masters back for sure.
He gonna take him right from Rory, right?
Sure.
Hey,
In the best shape.
let's take the hook out there. White Soul. Wait a minute.
Nah, he might die. I hope he doesn't.
Rory, we love you, and get out of there.
Cover your face, please.
You don't have to fight him. You don't.
Don't be too proud. When they tell you don't be too proud, run.
No, even
Seriously.
no.
Cover your face and run away.
No. Deeper than that.
Just curl up in a ball.
When the guy I'm fighting in September pushes the fight back to say, "Nah, I think I can make more money."
Yeah.
He's not worried about the threat of you.
No.
And he's going to train more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it really
Yo,
is
I
about.
think I could really crack him if we push this back a few months.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Poor Mike. Let me tell you something about Mike Tyson. We went and did his podcast. I went to dap him up, and he dapped my wrist. Listen, take from that what you will, but my hand couldn't move. I was defenseless.
You can.
I mean, is that right? Defenseless?
Sure.
I
Whatever.
mean, even if you had a defense,
I couldn't do anything.
He would have broke it.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything. It was
Yeah, no,
fine.
go right to my IG in the picture of all of us. Look to the right and see the fear in my eyes.
Yeah, right after the Kith post, look at the IG post that Rory did.
What's their return policy?
Kith just did something.
That was an old joke. Never mind.
Kith just did something with AZ.
The
Of
rapper.
course they did.
Come on. You tell the truth.
I'm buying it.
The rapper AZ?
Yes.
Or?
The door die kiss, I'm in.
Do or die, Kith.
They give
Shut
AZ
up.
a pair of uptowns?
I think AZ probably has some uptowns.
Oh, okay. I mean, like his own, like,
Oh, AZ should get his own uptown.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anyways, no one should fight Mike Tyson.
Facts.
With that said, since we're on contracts, Nikki won her lawsuit. We talked about
A
it.
round of applause.
Round of applause for the queen.
For everybody in the music
to
business.
Nikki and the music industry.
For all of us.
Yeah.
We talked about this maybe, 3 months ago?
No, it wasn't that long. 3 weeks maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Really?
Yeah, it was recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Nikki had a lawsuit with Tracy Chapman about sampling a song that she sent to Flex that was never monetized, never on any DSP, never sold. Flex played it on the radio as just a quick leak joint. And then she was sued because the sample was Tracy Chapman, Baby Can I Hold You.
Actually, don't play
that. Not the record Joe is playing, but I don't think we should play any Tracy Chapman.
She's aggressive, clearly.
This is nice and smooth, you guys.
But then Nikki tweeted out or said out whatever his interview said, hey, this is probably going to change the entire music industry if I lose this case. And no one paid attention but this podcast because I agreed with her.
True.
If she lost this, everyone that ever made a mixtape is getting sued.
Everyone that ever made a beat is getting
Anyone that is
fucking-
doing, anyone that feels like experimenting in the studio
Yeah.
is getting fucking sued.
Yeah. That's a bad.
Yeah.
Like, thank
We
God.
felt like she was going to win this anyway, though.
Thank God Nikki won this lawsuit because it would have
That would have been
it would have
ugly.
been the worst thing ever.
Tracy not having it, huh?
Clearly.
I'm happy for Nikki. I hope that her pregnancy is going well.
Yes.
Word.
I'm happy that this was the outcome of this.
Yeah.
Like y'all said, this would have had a much grander effect on
It
some
would've
other
been
people.
Devastating.
Yeah,
Some people, anyone
You
that has
couldn't
rapped
record, like-
before.
yeah, it's true. Congratulations to Nikki, man. Happy for her. Hope all goes well. Hope all is well.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy, you making me sad. Let me turn up a little bit though.
Nah, the chorus, you gotta turn it up.
Yeah.
It's bright.
You gotta let her
so-
cook. You gotta let her
The
cook.
bittersweet, you gotta get the
fair
sweet
usage.
with the
fair
bitter.
usage.
No, we're next. Change podcasting forever.
This is a top something song of all time, though.
Huh?
This is a top something of all time song, though.
I agree.
I think MTV had this as a top 100.
Yeah.
I would imagine it'd be up there.
I don't listen to what they tell me is top 100.
That's Viacom.
That's what your vibes tell you, your soul.
Yeah, it's in my spirit. I got to feel like top 100 in my spirit, man.
No, I feel you.
Okay. What's your spirit 100?
Huh?
What's your spirit 100?
What is my spirit? What?
100.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Brand wouldn't even want me to talk to you, Rory, to be honest. I don't have any other news to give you guys. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has transitioned at the age of 87 years old. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died on Friday today due to complications of metastatic. I can't see right now.
Metastatic. That's how you say it, I believe.
Pancreas cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer.
I think she's a multiple cancer survivor.
Oh, wow.
She was 87. Ginsburg was appointed
rest
in
in peace.
1993 by President Bill Clinton and in recent years served as the most senior member of the court's liberal wing, consistently delivering progressive votes on the most divisive social issues of the day, including abortion rights, same-sex marriage, voting rights, immigration, health care, and affirmative action. I'm getting this from CNN.com to give credit and rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That's
to
a
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
big loss. Big loss.
Yeah.
That's
rest in peace to
extremely
her.
important.
Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor Still. Rest in peace to Stuart Scott. You've been on my mind heavy a lot lately. Rest in peace to just everybody out there that we've lost this year and last year unexpectedly. Rest in peace to the people out there that may have lost a family member. This has been a year of great loss for all of us.
Word.
And great gain. as
For
well.
some, for the wealthy mostly, but
Well, I'm not thinking about
I
just.
do think there will be a trickle-down effect of gain at some point.
there's positivity. I don't have much faith in trickle down economics if we're staying there, but I took a lot of
I said
positivity.
trickle-down effect, not
Yeah.
economics.
I took a lot of positivity out of the quarantine. Not that we're still not kind of in it, but it's been a positive in some ways. Getting closer to people that you were maybe not as close with. A lot of FaceTimes, a lot of Zooms, a lot of being in the crib with your significant other or whatever it is. There's been a lot of positivity that could be taken out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but rest in peace to those that we have lost.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%. What is this you showing me, Scream Man? 50 Cent's feud with the game gets anthology series treatment at Stars.
Yeah,
it's
right
not really
there.
an announcement for me. 50 Cent can do what he wants, where he wants. And this is another one of those. What does this say? Amazon to begin hosting podcasts. Sets exclusive series with DJ Khaled, Dan Patrick, and more. Shout out to Amazon for everything they have going on.
Yeah, I read about the Khaled one. I didn't read about the Dan Patrick one.
I listened to a little bit of Khaled. Khaled, you're not podcast poppy. Don't say that again. And I saw Fat Joe say that Khaled's not podcast poppy. Fat Joe, you're not podcast poppy either.
That's funny.
I don't
Shout out
have
to Khaled.
I don't have and Fat Joe. I don't have any more.
yeah.
I don't have any more news. I don't have anything that has to be delivered. Everybody's giving their NBA predictions. I'm in an uphill battle in my fantasy matchup this week. I don't have anything else, man. I don't.
We can get into the versus acting debate next episode. So I saw that Jamie
Oh,
Foxx
that needs to happen.
talked about it, and
Denzel versus what did he say? Al Pacino or Robert De Niro?
yeah, when I
Which one?
read the headline, I was like, whatever. Then I started thinking about it. I was like, if y'all do like scene by scene,
That's
that
lit.
could be fire.
That is how you franchise the franchise.
Yeah, I'm with
Between
that.
De
I wanna-
Niro and Pacino?
No,
just actors versus actors.
Denzel versus I don't remember if they said Pacino or De Niro. It might have been De Niro.
But if you do like a time limit, say 30-second clips of
It's
each
a pick 'em,
movie,
Parks.
and you just go back and forth.
It's a pick 'em.
Denzel versus Pacino or De Niro. I'd
I'm
take
taking
Pacino over De Niro.
I would take De Niro over.
Pacino's got a little more range.
Yeah, I don't know. I take that back. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm taking Denzel over everybody.
reasonable.
I'm not mad at that.
You were everybody is black. Biting off Wale.
Mole.
Well, no.
Male.
Actually, no. Wale bit off Maul.
Male.
He called his album That's Crazy.
Unpredictable.
I knew you was
Unpredictable,
going there. I knew you was
man.
going
Come
there.
on.
Nah, Wale bit off Maul.
See?
It's true.
And Issa Rae bit off Maul.
And he's wearing St. John merch.
And you let Lawrence
Thanks,
take.
Rory.
And you let,
Thanks, Rory.
and you let Lawrence steal Issa Rae from you.
I know.
And we talked about Kanye, and he's with your brother and St. John, and you won't call them after we called everybody.
I was trying to get them on
Don't
the
you
phone.
ain't seen your brother in a month. Shut up.
Longer than that. I haven't been nowhere. He in LA. I haven't been anywhere.
I don't need to see pictures of this. I am done. Listen, it's my final sleeper here on this godforsaken platform. Shout out to our first and last time listeners if I have not said that. Just in case anybody was confused out there. I thank you guys. All of the fans. And you know what? Listen, on some real shit, I thank Spotify as well. I'm really appreciative to not only the opportunity afforded to us,
Absolutely.
but what we were able to accomplish when that door opened.
Absolutely.
I wish y'all the best as long as I'm not there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Get that shit
I
straight.
support all podcast unions. Please let me be clear in that. There's a lot of questions that podcasters are going to ask that are valid that won't be represented properly when you do it.
Yeah.
And I'm in that fight. It don't matter if I'm not in the building, I'm in there with y'all. Any podcaster that comes behind me or with me, I am in this with y'all. There's a lot going on out there, and it's not for me to tell you. It's for you to use your own assessment skills. And with that said, let me end with the greatest gospel record ever created, because that's how full of gratitude I am.
Back that ass up.
I said, can't let these white boys in hip-hop, man.
That's what my son and Royce was saying.
They're right.
I love activist Royce.
Me too.
Me too.
Shout out to
And
Royce.
activist, my son.
I love it.
Yeah,
And
shouts to Mice.
shout out to Mice as well,
Always.
man.
Always.
It's the Mike song, man.
You fight for oppression sometimes, but you're my man, and I'll talk to you about it later.
We appreciate the fight, though.
Mike, check.
Heavenly Father. Now, come on. I'm on karaoke
Get
today.
it.
Shining your light on me. Who makes me happy? Come on, Mom.
I know the melody.
Hey. Look at your neighbor in your cubicle. Hug him.
Been a
Hey.
long time. Felt love. Oh, no.
Love you.
Wrong part.
I owe my thanks to thee. Wait a minute. Thank y'all. We're out of here. We're leaving y'all with every trash podcast that exists on this platform.
But we're taking those episodes with us.
Hey, if you want to hear some of these old episodes, unfortunately, they're in the deal that they stay on Spotify for the next 18 months.
Ugh.
I do not encourage any of you to listen to anything with my voice on this godforsaken platform. I don't. Listen to it somewhere else.
Ain't no royalties in this motherfucker yet.
Again, for the people that are asking me what the plan is, I wish I could tell you what we're doing, but there are 100 different plans. And the landscape changes hourly. I cannot tell you, but what I can tell you is
We about to make history again.
I'm not coming back to all my niggas as millionaires. I don't walk in the club without my people. That's just the bottom line. That's one. Two, wherever we are, you'll know before we get there.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, Joe Budden. Follow all us on Instagram, at Parks Music, at Mall with Man _, at This Is Rory. I don't follow Erickson. I don't know his shit.
He doesn't
Erickson,
post.
what's your shit?
I follow him. He doesn't post.
Erickson, Cornell or
Put it in the
Cordell?
video, man. Put the shit in the video. You know what we doing.
Come on, man. You know the vibes,
Follow,
man.
at Keeb.
I don't think that's key. I think that's cookies.
Yo, listen. We want to thank y'all. Thank you, Spotify. Thank you to the fans. Thank you to all these other platforms that are calling. Thank you to the black executives out there. Thank you to the podcasters out there. Thank you to everybody that is with the movement and funneling information so everybody is on a better accord with one another. Right. It's as close as we'll get to an overall union today.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that. Listen, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows. Lord knows. That's not just a line at the end of a pod. Lord knows we need to be there. And we'll do the same with y'all, of course. I got a reading the other day. It's too much energy out there. I had to go get a reading.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Nah, she was like, oh, these cards are flying out of here. Here's the death card, the Reaper card. It was mad bad cards
closed
flying
the shop
out.
down?
I was like, you know what? I think the card's delayed because my energy great now. Like, that was last week you got the cards. You looking at last week cards, Ma.
You had the same scene as Beyonce in the Carmen hip hop opera.
Yeah, it was nasty.
That's hilarious.
It was nasty. It was bad out there, but
we need to do a
good energy.
movie breakdown one day. Another episode of that movie of Lil Bow Wow being 11 years old in prison with grown men.
What was the little Space Jam remake Bow Wow made?
Oh,
Like
like Mike.
Like Mike too?
That shit was alright though.
Yeah, I didn't like how he was looking in the promo pictures.
Beyonce got mad cards in her tarot card reading. Yo, Ma, you're gonna die. And she was like, no, I'm not. That movie is hilarious. Go ahead, let that rock.
Turn it up, please. Cover the Beyonce possible.
I'm talking about
I'll
the
tell you
movie
this
Hip Hop
much.
Karma. You can purchase it now on any DSP.
please.
If y'all think
Great
I
movie.
was signing an exclusive deal without going to talk to Hove about where he saw the next 10 years after he tried to tell me 2 years ago that Daniel Ek was a piece of shit and I missed it. Not again. Nah. Maul stole your again.
Not again. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Yo, man, until the next time, 2 weeks, what y'all doing with y'all vacay time? Talk to me.
I don't know. They figured it out.
Maul is in L.A., Parks is in Buffalo, Rory's with his wife.
I might be moving, man.
Erickson's shooting some shit. Oh, whoa.
This might be the end of the line for...
Wait, death of a dynasty?
Maybe so, man. This will be the second New York legendary home that is gone that I've experienced. D&D in this in a 5-year span.
Rest in peace, D&D, man.
Word.
Yeah, rest
Classics,
in peace, D&D.
classics made up there.
Yeah, a lot of classics
sure.
made in here too.
Our college dropout was made in these places, man. They just sold the masters.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that again. Don't sell our masters.
That's funny.
The internet
he already
so
sold the
stupid.
podcast Masters the title. We just don't know it.
The internet is
At least
so
they have credits on
stupid.
there though.
If they sell Roc-A-Fella, then they sell college dropout. These niggas is crazy.
The only masters they ever owned was for Reasonable Doubt. Like, what are y'all talking about? Whatever.
Kanye on Twitter telling Hove business. Hey, he don't get his masters for another 10 years. Whoa, fam. Yo, fight your fight. Yo, fight your fight,
Yeah,
please.
but leave me out of that.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, man. Please.
Word.
Listen, until the next time, which is 2 weeks from now, October 7th, we will be back. Again, October 7th, we'll be back. Until then, I bid you adieu, farewell, hasta la vista, so long, goodbye, all that good shit. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have, man. Shout out to everybody 40 and up out there that's feeling the differences that your body is telling you every morning, man. You got to listen to your body. Gotta listen to your body, man. We getting out of here. Shout out to all the artists. The fight don't stop. The fight continues. I do like the transparency that's happening now. And when I say that, I don't mean everybody exposing their contracts. I mean us calling each other and being vulnerable with each other and exposing some things that might be going on with us in business that might help all of us.
That's how growth happens.
We don't have to do that on Twitter, you guys.
Or
We don't have to do it on Instagram, you guys. Mm-hmm. We can just kind of connect in person.
Yeah.
I know the algorithms will try to tell you that in person doesn't exist anymore. The algorithms are lying.
Word.
We can get with each other.
Real
we can
shit.
talk to each other We can help each other. We can support each other.
The internet is not the be-all, end-all.
1,000.
For the love of God.
1,000%. Listen, bottom line for Joe, if we don't carve out our rules now and our demands now and our asks now, then when will we receive them? Speaking for me, I have 2 kids. One of them is really heavy into music, and one puts a puzzle together faster than even I could. I have to assume the pool from which entertaining provides can actually provide a little more, not just for my kids, for Kanye's kids, for Fred the Godson's kids, for Chink's Drugs kids, for Stack, for anybody. It's just, it's anybody. This fight is not yours, it's ours.
Right.
And I'm cool with that being my last word. Listen, it's been 2 years. Again, I want to thank my guys for getting through this contract cordially, professionally, and with dignity, integrity, and honor.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Who else but us? Who else but us?
We be joking when we say that, but
No, it's a real thing.
We did that.
Yeah, no.
So peace.
I know that we be joking because all we do is joke on this pod. But when we get off this pod, y'all know some of the real shit that we circulate amongst each other. Y'all know how we feel. Y'all know what goes on. Podcasters, fellow podcasters. Salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We rocking with y'all, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. I will talk to y'all October 7th. And that's on period, Pooh.